So yeah, you guys ready to do it?
Yeah, let's do
Ready
it.
to rock.
All
But
right.
I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Which I also feel a little sheepish about it, Moses' idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
No, this
I'm
is.
happy to do
Oh, this is the listen through part.
this is okay.
Yeah, not the podcast part. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, listen
Okay.
through and then.
We do
Yeah.
listen to the thing.
Oh yeah, I should probably say. Oh yeah,
Or
hi,
about-
future viewers. This is the listen through, and we're gonna listen to it, and it's really cool that we're doing that.
No doubt.
I don't usually do an introduction or anything for the listen through, which I probably should, but
Eh.
you'll find out who these guys are
Enjoy.
later. But
Enjoy the randomness.
here's Ocarina of Rhyme, and then a little bit of Golden Fly, 007.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And can we still hear each other?
I
Good.
can hear you.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Pretty solid.
Let's turn it down just a teeny tiny bit, though. A little.
All right, I had completely
There we
misread
go.
this. I thought it was just the video game music. Like, okay.
Oh
that's
no,
weird.
no! We're getting into real. Have you heard this before, Dave?
This is
Oh,
Team
okay.
Teamwork's Ocarina of Rhyme.
Yeah. Originally uploaded in 2009. Yeah.
2000 Rhyme.
2000 Rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when mashups were very much the thing.
Yes.
Best of booty.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about mostly this episode is like just kind of in general talk about the great mashups of that kind of era of YouTube. You know, like Wugazi. I remember you telling me about that one.
Yes.
You know?
Finally got the record last year.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Oh, you have it on vinyl. It was great.
And the Gray album.
Yeah.
Does anyone else fuck with? And I don't know how his last name is pronounced. Neil Cicerega.
I don't
He does
recall.
what I consider like the ultimate idea of what a mashup is. Moses, I think you've played.
What's one of his... I might have heard
One
one
that
of his
comes to
mashups.
mind. He does. You know that song Popcorn? It's like a very old synth song. He does that.
Recognize it if you heard it.
Yeah, he does
Okay.
that mashup with bodies,
Okay.
and it's perfect. And that's and like TV show themes,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we might have to bust that out someday.
There's a lot of really interesting, like, well, there's that guy, like, Thanks I Ruined It, or what is it? The guy that he remixes stuff and he makes it, like, weird, like, mashups. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool mashups. Endless creativity.
Yeah,
And this is Clips, right?
My worst part about this album
Yeah.
is that like I do not actually really have a
Oh, wait.
deep connection to most of the hip hop on it.
That's okay. But I will say, as far as like concept stuff goes, I do think that the Ocarina of Rhyme songs they choose do relate in a way to the actual sample used. Like the Treasure one
Oh God,
is
yes.
all on point with that.
It's probably my favorite track on this album.
So
It's just
yeah,
so tight.
so it definitely is going to be on the on the rankings somewhere.
It might need a side rank though. I'm gonna be honest. I had that thought in advance. Like
Yeah.
this is a weird one.
So yeah, I what I'm gonna do is basically we're gonna rank this and then the few tracks we hear from the GoldenEye one separately.
Okay.
Yeah. The GoldenEye one we might just put in the unrankable category since we didn't actually listen to the whole thing. But
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, yeah, first mashup, I remember I had to look up again, but Girl Talk is one I remember I listened to a lot.
I wrote down. That's one of the people I wrote down as one of the examples.
And then
Yeah.
E603,
E603. That's a group.
just a dude.
Okay. This
Oh,
one's one.
sweet treasure.
This one's one of
Surprise.
the most like creative ones.
Absolutely.
Like they're using the smallest sample.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they just keep chopping it.
Yeah.
Chop and chop. It honestly is kind of a good reflection on hip hop more
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah.
If you think about, especially like your 80s, 90s hip hop, how a lot of that was really carefully slicing like three samples and just like little bits,
Yeah. Rediscovering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, look at how big and incredible this rap is. It's like, whoa, no, it's coming out of the box.
Yeah.
Well, and like, as far as copyright stuff goes, like, video games made in Japan have different copyright rules. Like, you can use a lot of Nintendo stuff because it wasn't made here, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like a new avenue, maybe, for people to make remixes.
And likely specifically, obviously, if you're making a game, that's a whole other line to cross with Nintendo.
Yeah. But
Man, the water
Can't
temple
do
is
much.
hard.
I do wish there was a water temple. I don't think there's a water
There's
temple
not a
track,
water
but
track. There's not.
there should be.
Water Temple's too hard. It goes too hard.
Water temple is my favorite temple
Yeah.
because I mastered it. And like, everyone always came to me for the water temple.
yeah.
It's
I
the
struggled so much in that one.
one key in that always trips me up. It's like the same one, and I am flummoxed for an hour.
Yeah. I believe it's like there's like a platform people forget to go underneath.
Yep.
And that's like the main thing everyone forgets. But yeah, it's like they just took the opening sound. They're doing all of this.
Is there any like fairy fountains?
Yes. Yes.
There's a fairy fountain track.
Nice.
Slim Thug and Mike Jones still tripping.
Mike Jones.
Still tipping, I mean. Yeah.
And it,
Yeah.
Back phones.
is it kind of takes on a minor key element.
Yeah.
Like when you open the chest in the game, it sounds more major key. So maybe they adjusted it. Maybe it's just juxtaposed against the rap.
They are doing some adjustment for sure.
Yeah.
It's the cut on those three notes.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba. Because a major scale and a minor scale are, it's just a question of where you start the scale.
Yeah.
I guess it does have those in between those major notes. So they're just taking them and just going wild with them. You
The
know?
DJs cut faster.
Yeah. They're cutting fast as hell.
I'm trying to think. I think if it's ending on, ending on the one.
Some of the comments were talking shit about this one in particular, and I was just like, no, you're missing the mark. This is good.
Yeah.
Might be the most inspired choice on the
Yeah,
album.
definitely, probably the most difficult one to pull off.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, probably one of the most recognizable rap tracks.
Right.
Most recognizable, which is gonna probably draw some more.
I bet they probably got the hook shot after this song.
Little Caporia Gaboria.
Man, this game would have been completely different with this soundtrack.
I was thinking about that. Like, it would be really cool to do a mod where you go into the audio packs and just literally change them to that. That'd be so cool. It's probably not that hard to do these days, honestly. In fact, someone probably has already done it.
Or just have a video of you playing the game and just swapping the audio. Like,
Yeah, dude.
When I first played Ocarina of Time, I didn't realize that the TV in the basement was a mono TV,
Oh.
and I had it set to stereo because I didn't know any better. And
Oh, I
for a
see.
good 3/4 of the game, I was missing like half of the sounds. And then my older brother came in downstairs and fixed it for me, and it was like a whole other world
Yeah.
of sound. I
He's
was
like, what
this
the
is
fuck
incredible.
is this? Why does it sound all fucked?
This little gentler part here, I just
Yeah, right?
it's nice.
Yeah.
you go shopping in a
This is
town.
meeting the owl. Remember the owl where you would
Yeah, he was a jerk.
press the button too much and have to listen to him again?
That was his name, Caporia Gaboria.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I had forgotten to press the button.
Did they
so
ever
much.
say that in the game?
I think so.
Okay. That's,
Um, Or maybe Caporia Gaboria is from like Link's Awakening, but I know one of the owls is named that.
Yeah. That's possible.
But yeah, do you really want to hear my instructions again? And the default's to yes.
Yes.
Yep. The old Nintendo trap.
Still a Link to the Past fan. So good.
The what?
Link to the Past.
That one's really good.
play that game eventually.
So good. Put the bust on my Super Nintendo and play it tonight.
There you go.
I'm watching my girlfriend play her first Zelda game right now, Link's Awakening, on the Switch. It's a great entry point.
Isn't that one hard?
Yes, which she is grinding up against the unforgiving nature of classic Zelda, and I'm trying to, thread the needle with advice and with holding back, and because she just doesn't know the vocabulary of Zelda, which is very
Hyrule.
specific.
Well, they really throw you in the deep end with that one, man. The first like place you go to is tough.
Yeah.
Man, Wind Waker is fun too.
Wind Waker was great.
Yeah.
Wait, John, have you played any Zelda games?
Not really.
Oh, that's okay.
I was never much of a video gamer.
That's okay. You'll be the what do they call it in science? The control.
There we go. Yeah.
You're the control variable. Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this? Why are we
Like, is
doing
this good? Or are
this
we just
actually
nostalgic?
Right. Yes.
I just want to play the NES one.
What was that?
We're a rapper.
Yeah.
Do we know who the rappers are?
Yeah. So this one is Pimp C, Little Keith, or Little Kiki, I don't know, and P.O.P. Knocking down doors.
Knocking doors down.
Knocking doors down. You're right.
This could have been in The Wire.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But weirdly,
Oma!
for Hyrule Castle, it does feel somewhat. I'm just gonna go and
It's got a lot of doors.
I'm gonna knock your door in and I'm gonna smash your pots. I mean,
Just don't swing your sword at the chickens too much.
This one just works.
Yeah.
This one just no notes.
I've never really listened to Pimp C. I've heard him referenced in so many rap songs. I've never actually listened to him. I love all the different things that he uses. Like, he doesn't just use the same, like, few pieces of the song. Like, they're really using all the best bits.
We some all stars, the roster is sick, man. I ain't gotta start POP, be the sixth
That's what I
man.
thought. This is the closest it gets to the Hyrule Field theme in terms of the remixes, too.
Yeah, I think
There's
so.
a little bit of commonality with
Yeah.
Hyrule Field in this track, right?
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
the next
Hyrule
one
Field.
is Hyrule Market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Hyrule Field.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
For some reason, Hyrule Market one is missing in some of the playlists on YouTube.
Look good, don't it? Masterpiece, dripped out with the bows on it. Trunk airtight speakers and them show lights holding. Pops around, nigga, get your shit tight.
Yeah, this has always been one of my favorite Zelda tracks, just period.
You have like unlimited possibility out ahead of you. It feels like.
Oh, and I was gonna say the knocking
and
doors
fast.
down thematically relevant because in the beginning of the game you're trying to get through the gate.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So knocking doors down.
Knocking doors down.
Yeah.
I thought this was, for some reason I was mixed up. I thought this was in Hyrule Castle. But
So that's the next one.
That is the next one.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my comment about smashing the pots.
That's what I like about it. Like it goes from the Hyrule Field into the market.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like it's taking you through all the different things like in order, pretty much. You know?
I hope we go to Kakario.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't think that.
Any fishing?
Kakariko.
It goes to Hyrule Market, then Goron Village after that.
Goron Village.
Which does make sense.
Yeah, so they skipped
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kakariko
This is
Village.
Hyrule Market theme, of course.
Yep. And this is Common. I used to love her.
Man, remember when Common was like on everyone was like Common.
I missed that, I guess.
When he wasn't uncommon?
Yeah, he is one of those guys. He dated Erykah Badu, so like he's definitely on the level. But like, I just know him as like a guy that shows up in TV sometimes.
I was
mostly.
about to say, he's on a show now.
Yeah, he's on like random
called
TV
Silo.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Called Silo. and
He's a decent
like,
actor.
That's a good show.
like-
too.
I'm like, not bad, but is he on 2 different soap operas like John Oliver?
Oh yeah, he's building his resume. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait till he shows up in the one my grandma watches. I forgot which one it is. I think it's The Young and the Restless. But
Doing the Lord's work, that man.
yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
It's funny too. He's like, he's almost an
fucking
opera
grinding.
actor sometimes.
Yeah,
Like you can tell he prefers doing that over rap
yeah.
because that's what he's pursuing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, I think with a lot of rappers, when they get to a certain age, like Andre 3000, he's not as interested in rapping.
More
Might
flutes.
have been the same.
He just recently said, like, I don't have anything to rap about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was like,
he's
what, I'm
pretty.
going to rap about how I need a colonoscopy? Or he said some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
But we all want to hear it, but it's not,
You have some song about like put your hands on the floor, ass in the air, tube in the rear.
Move in the rear.
Tube in the rear.
about my people she was teaching me by not preaching to me but speaking to me. It
What
left
was
the devils
sitting here?
leisurely, so easily I approached.
Oh,
She dug my rap.
Oh shit, that was my grenade, man.
But then she broke.
Okay,
gonna
we're all
explode.
gonna die.
We're all gonna die in 2 seconds.
Almost has like a tint of like MC Paul Barnum.
See Paul Barnum.
You haven't done that yet, have you?
No.
He showed up on a track on Deltron, so we talked about it for a
Oh,
hot
okay.
second.
Brushed up against him, but his first album is definitely. There's no way that's not a concept album.
Was it Hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
It's the one that has the Joy of Your World.
Okay.
Is the I think the opening track on it.
Oh yes, no, I know which one that is. It's like I think it's like a blue with a bunch of people and they're all like all jumping. And yep, I know that one.
I know some people think it's practically unlistenable. For me, it's more like a every once in a great while.
Yeah.
I think I referenced in the Deltron, but my favorite line was like she removed her top, revealed her bra was made of 2 yarmulkes. I said, "You're hella great. Let's procreate."
That's really funny.
Did it like a dummy. Now I see her in commercials. She's universal. She used to only swing it with the inner city circle. Now she be in the burbs licking rockin' dressing hippie.
I'm trying to think of like
what
what lady in Hyrule he's talking about. You know?
Oh, it's got to be the bomb shoe girl
Yeah.
with the little pixie cut.
You would be into the Bombachu girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man.
Little 16-year-old Paul, boy,
Yeah.
she was a
Yeah.
cutie.
I mean, my mind was filled with those Great Fairies.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I wonder how they're going to handle those in the remake.
They better not fuck it up. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm with you.
You had one job.
You guys have one job. Make them horny as fuck for no reason.
With a horrifying laugh.
But I will say, they have
You
pretty
need that
much,
shit.
a lot of the Great Fairies throughout the games are weirdly horny. So they've kept it going.
Yeah.
Like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom,
Yep.
they also made very weird noises, you know.
And they want Link.
They want Link.
Link
Sometimes
the
Link
Past.
disappears and the screen goes black,
Yep.
you know.
I think we'll Link the Past when it goes dark. Before like we hear like a oh, like it
Yeah,
goes into
yeah.
the fairy music.
Yeah, yeah.
Like oh hello.
Switching up the vibe here.
Yeah.
I can't help but think that this might have been the first track that made them think about doing this.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
about to say, is this actual video game music?
So
Yeah.
this is it's a mashup. So someone took the video game music and then put rap on top of it. And remixed it.
This is pretty jazzy, jazzy back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is actually from the game too. This is really the game had really good music.
But the drum beats are added on too. That is not part of the original soundtrack. There's no way you could have crammed that to 64 bits. Not without chewing up way too much of your RAM.
But what's the instrument where they like wipe a rag on a surfboard?
Oh yeah,
That's what that is, right?
So there's actually you can do that on the head of a drum.
Okay.
Yeah. So you rub the head of like a hand drum, like a djembe or something like that, and that is what that sound is. Synthesized. As.
Huh. I never thought about it. Cool.
That is a technique. goes along with a sound you've probably heard countless times in horror movies and didn't realize it's actually using a stringed instrument bow on a cymbal.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Makes a really, really deeply unsettling noise.
Or a chainsaw to the face.
Not that too.
But this could totally just be an Aesop Rock song.
Yes.
Like Aesop Rock would totally do a beat like this. You know?
Wow, got y'all on check.
What was that?
Wow, got y'all on check. Y'all on check.
I love that it's like earlier Aesop, you know? It's got his like kind of rawness from his earlier years, you know?
Yeah.
Voltron,
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost,
Yeah.
Space Cat.
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
There was a whole set of underground adjacent, I guess, hip hop in like the early 2000s,
Yeah.
where there was just like a bonanza in terms of like those pop culture and cartoon references. People were just
Yeah.
like all over that shit.
Well, that's one of the things that I think made me like perk up and become interested in rap finally. Is like I heard some of those references, I'm like, wait a minute, these guys are geeks?
Yeah.
Like hell yeah. I think I heard it like Wu-Tang referencing it or something, maybe some MF2 or something. And I'm like, hey, you guys watch TV like I do.
Wu-Tang and Beasties.
What's crazy is I
Nothing but
watched,
references.
I watched the whole series of like the toys that made us on Netflix, and a lot of those types of shows are covered in this series, you know. And what you notice is that for like our generation and then like lower, like 90s kids and lower,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's not super cool, but it is like it's kind of cool to be like a collector as an adult.
Yeah.
These days, you know, like it's cool to have some really cool like still reference.
Well, to have like
Thundercats.
interests in those things.
And, you know,
And not be ashamed of it.
Correct.
Times have changed. Of all the things that people are trying to culturally roll back, that is definitely not one of them.
No.
This
one's,
one must have
At
been
nighttime.
Yeah.
Well, this is the battle theme,
Yeah.
Well,
and there's almost nothing to the track itself.
Yeah. This is Eden fumbling over words.
if it's just like nighttime outside, like the skeletons are coming up.
Oh, I hate that shit, man.
Just any battle music.
Any battle, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I
trying to
first
just
remember
simple
hearing
one,
it in like the tree or whatever,
Deku tree,
right?
yeah.
The Deku trees when you first started fighting people.
By the way, Ocarina of Time music, in and of itself, incredible.
Yeah.
Deku Tree theme, the Forest Temple theme,
Yeah.
really
Like-
special stuff.
Yeah. I think it was the first time. I mean, maybe the earlier stuff, like some people have, emotional connection to, but that one really, really did.
Yeah.
Well, and something I think they didn't use in the Hyrule Field track is the dark part of it, you know?
The dark part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
And it's just such a great example of, like, the compositional level. It's like, okay, we're 64-bit now. We can do a lot of shit that we could not have done on the prior platforms.
Yeah.
Because the ROM size is bigger. There's room for this shit. And so the music gets way more fucking composed. It's like, it comes up a huge notch.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, even like the music from like the Mario and Super Nintendo. Nintendo to Super Nintendo and the 64.
Yeah.
I mean, just crazy.
Yeah, now you can do anything.
You can make your own game.
Yeah.
Make your own
Is this,
soundtrack.
who is this?
No, this is Edan. Yeah. I don't know who's in that group.
It almost has like Super Mario World Like when you walk up to like the castle, it's like
Oh, yeah.
that weird like as the
Yeah.
pixelates.
It is very similar to that.
It's the beat. I hear it in my sleep sometimes, blur it in your
This
so you
is
can't
this is
stare
the
at
MF
it.
Doom.
Real rhymes, not your everyday
And it's MF
hologram.
Doom.
Even when ribs is touching,
that's
never
very
swallow
fitting.
the
I've been
ham.
seeing a lot of the reels about, you know, they better start Doomsday this way, and it's like various MF Doom songs, like and they really should start the movie with an MF Doom song.
I can't argue with that.
Like,
Yeah.
if they don't, I am gonna be a little like, at first, I'm like, they better use it
riot.
somewhere.
I'm gonna
But
walk out of the
beginning
theater.
is the perfect time to place it in
But
the
maybe-
MCU Marvel credits. Like, yeah,
Maybe they're not into the fact that he co-opted their branding though.
Yeah, who knows?
Or maybe the little stinger at the end will just be Dr. Doom eating some cereal in his little area.
I mean, I would accept a reference of some kind.
I think he's going to survive the movie.
I think they do reference the in the comic after MF Doom died in real life. They did reference him in the comic. Yeah, so
So at least on the Marvel side, if not the Disney side, there's
yeah,
some-
they are aware. You know, they're aware of the desire for it to be there. You know,
Well, here's the Hail Mary if they don't go for it. I think I mentioned to you that I'm doing my second after the original when it came out reread of Dark Tower series.
ooh.
And I know you're also-
I'm also
Sorry.
on like songs of Susanna. I think right
Oh,
now.
that's what's next for me. So I'm in the middle of Wolves.
Oh
And the
yeah, Wolves of
course,
Hela.
have Doctor Doom masks.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
because there's the whole fucking weird intersection of
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
culture stuff in that book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that could be the backup. Is Mike Flanagan might kind of
Yeah.
just reach in there and throw some MF Doom when
Yeah.
he gets. Assuming that happens, I'm still strongly hopeful that it will
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
So,
It
yeah.
really should happen.
Yeah. And Flanagan's the right guy for the job. What can I say?
I think if they do the Dark Tower, they should start with Wizard and Glass.
There's an argument for it.
Yeah. I think that's the best story to introduce a new audience to the universe.
Are you saying a movie or?
Like
So,
a movie.
The
But I mean, they
plan-
did the Dark Tower movie.
No,
and it
no,
sucked,
that-
right?
what-
I'm not sure what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Okay.
I know
But,
what you're talking about.
Matthew
Brad, I can see we're on the
McConaughey,
same page with this one.
Yeah.
Wizard Glass or ass?
Glass or ass.
No one rides for free.
But they try to like mash all the books into one movie. It was very weird.
The Darkest Tower.
But no, I think that you start with Wizard and Glass, like the plot of Wizard and Glass, not the flashback.
Yeah, okay.
Like you actually play, like do the story of what he's talking about as the movie. And then at some point the story will catch up with Wizard and Glass, and then you like kind of fast forward through that kind of storytelling section directly into the rest of the story.
The plan, in theory, that Flanagan has proposed is, I think, 2 movies and 5 seasons or something of a show that's going to cross over between
Yeah.
episodic and movie length.
I mean, if they do a
And one
series
anime.
well enough,
And one
if
anime.
if they do a series well enough, I'm down. But I do think it could be done in movie form. I just don't think that they've gotten the right visionary. You know,
And one of those seasons is going to be entirely the bear bleeding and pussing everywhere. Is that?
I hope so.
that's the thing. There's some stuff that could be cut.
That's
You know?
that was when I stopped reading those
Or
books.
enhanced.
And I know they're good, but it was page 3 of the bear dying and pussing. I was like,
Oh, yeah, that took a while.
I don't need this.
It took a while.
I think for what it's worth, well, that is one of my favorite books in the series, The Wastelands. There is
Wastelands
other horrific
rule.
shit that happens in that book after that.
Fucking
So
love Wastelands though. That one is so bleak.
it's really rough. But yeah, there's nothing quite as gross, maybe, except for Dasher. Never mind. Anyway, we're way off topic.
The bear would be good in 3D.
Yeah.
Well, I think they
Maybe
captured.
maybe we get Cocaine Bear in.
Yeah.
You know, get him involved.
I feel like they really captured like the lush, cavernous feeling of the fairy fountains.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They're underground. They're moist.
yeah.
If you'll pardon the word.
They are just hanging out in like
They're
a,
dank.
like
I'm
a
getting
hot,
very
hot
wet right
spring.
now.
Yeah.
You know? I can feel the fog.
Make sure you
My
bring a
glasses.
bottle so you can catch one of those little fairies too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
This one's great.
This one's really fucking good, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty tight.
This is the Mike Jones, correct?
Yeah. Mike Jones and
The old ACD with Digman and a few others and Bobby K. My God, it was just nothing but fucking Mike Jones.
Slim Thug and Mike Jones. Yeah. But who did?
Back at ACD with Rob and Bob, like we were just making random lines.
Yeah.
Anything that sounded like Mike Jones would sing, so it was like, buy phones! And just like rhyming everything we possibly could, just to like...
I used to do that a lot too. You know, there's a, I guess there's a photographer named Mike Jones. And there's a gas station in Beloit that has Mike Jones pieces in the bathrooms. It always gives me a giggle.
So tightly done there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the drum, mixing the drums in and out.
Yeah.
There's like enough strong enough rhythmic element going on in the first place with the track that it can just float for a minute,
Yeah.
Sounds like he's like in the bottom of a well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, are you okay? Just down there.
Like, I don't know if the original song has that already on it, but it's really good.
Probably not, honestly.
I don't think it would.
Because if you think again
It
about
wouldn't.
the,
I don't think it would make much sense, but
if you think about the ROM limitations, it's not like there's a lot of effects on these tracks. They're,
this one they
encoded,
decided
right?
to throw it on a little bit.
Yeah.
Who?
I love that this song is like about like hoes in the strip club and like and it's the Great Fairy Fountain and shit. It's so perfect. That's what I mean about the songs. Like they chose great songs for the Zelda tracks.
I absolutely failed on my homework on this.
Yeah.
I didn't even look this back
This
up.
was weird homework.
Back in the
'cause
day, but-
there's not a lot.
I was going to
Because
say,
It's all extra credit.
It's not like it's on Spotify or anything,
is Team Teamwork a them?
I don't know. I know.
I love it.
I just know Teamwork is a thing. I
Yeah.
don't know who was involved.
No, 100%. I have no idea if it's actually one person.
I mean,
I was going to say
neither.
one guy, but I don't even know
Well, I
that.
would think Teamwork would at least be a couple people, right?
I would hope so.
That'd be weird to. Oh, this one's good. Yeah. Fucking. Shit. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes.
That's a good song.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then after this track, we get into the Golden Fly 007.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the flamenco perfectly matches his tempo.
It is
As a
really
rapper.
good for what Busta Rhymes generally does.
Yeah.
So, this one is out of sequence, though, in terms of gameplay, right?
Is it?
Not, I mean, you come here late in
Oh,
the
you
game.
do come back there late in the game, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sneaking around as Adult Link.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, I think you're right. You can go to Gerudo Valley, but like you have to do extra stuff to like go to hang out with them. Yeah.
It's just got one of the greatest fucking vocal styles in hip-hop of all time. There's just no fucking denying it. When you guys were doing Low and 3, I was just like waiting for that track.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, it's so on.
Let me say it again. The broad back, big bus back to put out the trash. And just for the record, we got it on Smash Now. How the fuck
I just remember the first time I heard that shit, and I hadn't heard Busta Rhymes and anything else before, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Because that's special.
He just kind of shows up.
Yeah.
Wait, I haven't heard this voice before.
Because I feel that niggas think that they can test me. Bring it if you really want it. See, you be the type to always beat you to the punch faster. I keep a smile on my face, but carry the bush master. Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me, nigga.
See, again, with dropping everything out, except for like the video game sample, like,
Yeah.
We got him hot in this bitch. We got him hot in this bitch.
And if you're in the desert,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah.
Call up in the summer. Turn the noise down, let's get a little quiet, cause the neighbors call the police. They know we cause riots, and they know that we're hand up big, and they dancing with the devil when they.
And like the Gerudo people are like always clashing with the other people, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Like if anyone deserves a rap track, they do.
They got a big presence. What can
Yeah.
they do?
Shit, dude, they created fucking Ganondorf. Like
That's a good point.
these guys are like, regardless of what you think, they're badass.
Yeah.
We got 'em hot in this bitch. We got 'em hot in this bitch. Here we go.
All right, we're changing
Games?
tones, changing games. We're changing the game cartridge.
Slappers only in the facility.
Man,
Classic.
proximity mines in the caves.
This
Yeah.
is the one with Pierce Brosnan.
Wait, hold on. Just wait before the. There's a little joke.
All right, let's play. No odd job.
No odd job. There
No
it
odd
is.
job.
No odd job. I love playing odd job.
You did?
All my friends were better than me.
Oh,
It was an
okay.
equalizer. That still is.
This is Tech 9.
Jabba job, eating fun and jabba job.
I wonder how much inspiration they took from Ocarina when they made this project.
Well, they list Ocarina of Rhyme in their page for this.
Okay.
They're like, I was inspired by this to make, and this guy has a career in Hollywood.
No shit.
Yeah. So thank you, team work.
Yeah.
You inspired someone to get a job. I don't know if you guys did too.
Get a job!
I hope you guys also got work out of your contribution to internet. He doesn't mention this on his Wikipedia though. He's too big, I guess, for Goldenfly 007 to be on his wiki page.
I just love that. I call it hyper brass, whatever that sample is of the.
Oh yeah,
It's just ingrained into my childhood bones, you know.
it is a very specific tone.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think that might be the name of a patch on a Casio too.
Really?
Hyperbrass.
Might
Okay.
be.
That-
it rings something in
That
my
does sound like
in
a
my
good
brain.
good name for that.
Yeah.
Actually, sounds like an amazing name for like a New Orleans brass band that like I don't know,
Hyperbrass.
Yeah. that maybe covers
dude.
Daft Punk or something.
Or like
Space
it's,
brass.
Hyper pop and brass.
And brass,
Yep.
yeah.
You know, like some brass. With brass. It's brat. It's in the brat font, but it says brass.
But it says brass. Man,
They didn't need to go this hard on the soundtrack for this game.
Although it does offer some explanation of why this game, they packed so much into this cart.
Yeah,
A multiplayer game, a single player campaign,
yeah.
and this soundtrack. And when you put all that together, you're like, no wonder it looks like garbage.
But when you shoot a guy, the way his body reacts,
Oh yeah.
nothing else like it.
No, that's what I'm saying. They cut corners literally just on like wrapping images on the
Right.
crudest possible polygons. So they could do everything else.
Oh, this is Tupac. Holler if you hear me. I'm gonna grab another beer.
Little James Bond vibraphone there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our favorite was proximity mines in the facility. And like one person could get a 5-minute head start and mine up the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the other players would have to creep around and like try and find him. So good. Yeah, emergent gameplay, you know?
The explosive weapon options tended to be like exceptionally fun.
Yeah.
You know, a little more chaos than other modes.
Yeah. It's that hyper brass again.
Yeah.
Faster the speed of light.
Man. This is like the opposite direction of the vast majority of the hip hop on Ocarina. Like Pac is very much what the boomers were like, oh, gangster rap, I don't know about this, you know. Whereas like the vast majority of Ocarina of Rhyme is what was broadly underground as far as stylistically, right? Mainstream rap in the 90s at least, and even less so into the aughts, but in the 90s, like mainstream rap was definitely more, hard front.
And more flavor flow.
Yeah. And, you know, whereas the, like, we're gonna let our geek flag fly, that was definitely more underground shit. I will say, though, Tupac's mom was super fucking hardcore.
I forget, was his mom involved in stuff too, or was his aunt?
His mom.
His mom was also involved?
One of the, like, main Black Panthers who got arrested, and it, like, had to fucking... And, like, people
was
don't
his
know...
aunt involved too? I can't remember.
Probably. I'm pretty sure. But, But, like, people don't kind of realize the extent to which she was a major civil rights figure.
Right, yeah.
Like, but she really was. She was a major civil rights figure, but people are just like, oh, yeah, Pac's mom, she was in the Panthers, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's a family you look into, and it's like, oh, shit, they were connected to some shit.
Yeah, to really, really meaningful fucking moments in this country's,
Yeah, that's why he knew ball, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
How far are we through?
We got 3 tracks, including this one, I think. But this is Rich Boy, throw some D's on that. A one-hit wonder from 2006.
By way of the Man with the Golden Gun theme.
Yes.
That's what that high-pitched hyper brass is.
Is that who that is referencing?
Nice. Yeah, you know, I guess...
Arguably the best Bond movie.
Arguably.
For at least the old ones.
Which one is that?
The Man with the Golden Gun?
Yeah.
That's the one with, what's his name from Lord of the Rings? And Peter...
Oh.
Saruman from Lord of the Rings. Forgot his name.
Oh, sure.
He died recently. But, he was the bad guy in that one.
Oh,
and
we're all shameful on this
he's
one.
a gun that you have to put together.
We're talking about Count Dooku?
Yeah. Count Dooku.
Saruman, you mean Count Dooku?
Yeah.
Here we are still fucking struggling.
It's Sir something.
Yes,
well, of course
he was in fact
He
knighted.
is definitely a Sir.
He was
Absolutely.
Knighted Sir.
Yeah.
And he was an incredible badass in World War II.
It's Peter something.
No, it's not.
It's not Peter something?
It's not Peter, which is why I'm fucked up.
How come none of us can think of it right?
Because Brad said Peter. And
Yeah.
Well, in most stars, Peter Cushing, who was also in those movies along with those two.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
God damn it,
Peter
I'm this
Cushing.
close.
I keep wanting to say Charles Dance, but it's not.
Yeah, he's a similar guy.
I don't know if Charles Dance has been knighted either, but...
Yeah.
Duncan MacLeod.
It'll always be Dooku
The
to me.
Highlander?
There'll only be one Sith Lord.
No, Dave, you're confused. There's always two.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There's the
Damn.
apprentice. He's not really the
Master
Sith
and
Lord.
apprentice, always in twos. I don't know, some shit Yoda said.
Ah, man, they go hard on this one. That's right. Look at that.
I will say that the aughts kind of traded out like gangsta, like guns and gangs and violence for sex in terms of mainstream hip hop.
Christopher
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah. No, the aughts were very, very horny in hip hop. You know.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Right. Some of the horniest stuff.
Then one straight party.
Yeah.
They did. They
Yeah.
went hard into party in the 90s, in the aughts from the 90s. So
Yeah.
The 90s was definitely more like how badass I am and I gotta kill people and shit.
Yeah, I mean, even before I listened to hip hop, I watched the videos.
There you go.
As a young, budding boy.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for my grandfather. We were at his house spending the night, and we didn't have cable.
Yeah.
And so when you're a kid and you get it, it's like a drug. It's like
Oh, absolutely.
It's like you're high.
Yeah.
and we're just watching MTV, and it's No Sex in the Champagne Room, and there's hot chicks in it, and my poor grandfather, he couldn't just be like, turn that off. He's like, well, suppose it's time to shut her down for the night, huh? He just kept saying that, and we kept ignoring him. This poor man. He was like, I can't let my grandkids see this film, and he was
He's
right.
being very polite.
But he just didn't have quite the.
Oh no!
Yeah.
They're like watching Howard Stern, and he's like, I think it's. You better we shut off this girl riding on a
secretly
sippy.
enjoying it a little bit.
Don't brush your teeth now.
Well, you guys are going to bed.
Yeah.
We're all going to bed.
I'm sleeping right now.
All right, get hand over the remote now.
You take a cold shower.
Sorry, Grandpa.
That's just fucking tight.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a really good job in these remixes. And there's like 20 songs that he did. So if you like this, look it up and listen to the rest of them, because I just picked my favorite 5.
And not to mention, Paul, very good call on as we were kind of chatting, what might we do for this?
Yeah.
You're like, the soundtrack does also go hard. I
Yeah,
was like,
on its own, it rips.
Yeah. And then I discovered this. So originally,
Is this
people
one
were
album
saying,
then, or like
This
what is
so the
this?
last
Like,
several tracks are from a different guy that did a remix album. Because
we're
originally,
doing our own version of a double album.
kind of, yeah. Because originally, looking up stuff for this, people thought that Teamwork also did this,
Oh, of course they did.
but they were mixing up facts because he just said that he was inspired by Teamwork, and yeah, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to do GoldenEye remixes on top of the Ocarina remixes.
But the other one Teamwork did, which
Yeah,
is Final Fantasy VII.
they did the Final Fantasy VII one as well. Yeah.
Yeah, which I have not even listened to because I've
Yeah.
shamefully never played the game.
Yeah, it's Vinyl Fantasy VII is what they called it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah. I haven't heard a lot of that one, but I'm sure it's great.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm trying to picture the part of the game.
This is Cradle, so this is late
it's,
in the
it's,
game.
it's the last stage.
Yeah, real late. Yeah. You'll really like the next one.
There was a part of me I thought it was maybe the train, because there's like that time where it's like you had to like
Oh,
finish
actually,
up and
the previous one is Train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the previous one we heard was Train. But yeah, the very last track is short, but it's fun. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
paintball mode.
Yeah. You know, multiplayer was an afterthought. They almost didn't put that in the game.
It's weird because
It's the best part
It
of
was
the
like
game.
a last minute, like the last couple of weeks. They're like, yeah, we might as well throw it in.
it is
That's crazy.
the best part of the game, number one.
Yeah.
And two, I think that the compulsion to put multiplayer into like every fucking shooter after this probably traces back to that choice.
Oh yeah.
That otherwise,
Oh, absolutely.
there's an alternate reality where multiplayer shooters are largely separate from,
Yeah.
single player shooter games.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
The point of divergence.
Yeah.
Our friends' parents, very Christian parents, made us play with paintball. But it's like, isn't entering a cheat code also like a sin? Like,
Hush you.
Wait, that was Train.
Oh, okay.
This is Cradle. You were correct. You were totally correct. I got it mixed up. So we have one more full track and then a little kind of after tag outro thing.
I just remember Sea Strafe chasing after Trevulin
Oh my god.
and shooting him
so
1,200
chaotic.
times.
No, yeah, his hitbox is non-existent.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Well, you can shoot him until the cows come home, and it's just not scripted that he's gonna die till the end.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't know that.
Right.
Yeah. So you're just putting everything into this
Yep.
guy. Yeah. That was a stressful level. That's
Yeah.
a stressful end of a game.
Little did we know, it's Sean Bean. He's going to die.
Yeah. It's Sean Bean's JPEG on top of this image.
Yep.
I love DK mode.
Yeah.
That's funny. You were just saying, isn't that also a sin? And it's actually flashed me back, Brad, to your comment on several podcasts back of taking the name of the Lord in vain thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
what is the real sin here exactly?
Yeah.
There's layers.
There's other ways to take the Lord in vain,
God.
name in vain. You know,
Such as.
well, just like saying that you're like people like on like the right that say like, oh, I'm a big Christian guy or whatever.
Well, take Pete Hegseth, for instance.
Yeah.
Invoking.
His whole life is taking the Lord's name in vain.
Yeah, actually, I
You
don't
know?
need to take an example. You're good.
Oh,
Recovered.
fuck
Yeah.
me, Jesus!
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's taking the Lord's name in vain. I think
How
we got it
badly-
wrong.
How badly do you want it?
Yeah.
Put on that crown of thorns and tell me.
I don't think Jesus ever king shamed. If anything, probably the opposite.
He was he was friends with
He was happy.
Kinky
Hey,
people.
if you're happy, do it. Have fun.
yeah. Use protection.
You know what the big issue is right now is that like when it comes down to a lot of the people that really like protest a lot of this shit, it's like say it out loud and then say Jesus would have said it.
Right.
And see how you feel after you say that.
Yeah.
Like, because like that, I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're saying, and I know that those two things are not actually matching up.
Yeah.
So I need you to say it out loud,
Oh,
and
Jesus.
then say that's what Jesus would have said,
Yeah.
and see how you feel, see
Yeah.
how that tastes
Yeah.
in your mouth.
Fuck your couch,
You know,
Jesus.
like.
Quote. Jesus.
If only they were capable of such self-examination, I think
Ah, yes.
I think we'd be in a better spot.
I think it's so
God,
amazing.
You know, and it's crazy too because I work with a lot of conservative type peeps, and it's like, you know, man, sometimes you're quiet long enough that they like
Open up.
kind of forget you're there,
Ha.
and then they'll just say some of the shit out loud, you know,
The
like.
quiet,
yeah.
the quiet part.
This
though.
part.
I wanna go to hell, 'cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies.
The game over.
It's the game over.
Sound.
Yes.
No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. I swear to God, I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum till my head threaten to pull shit and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead.
Such a great end of this.
Brilliant.
Building up, I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind.
That's the next level move right there.
Yeah.
It's fucking calling me. But nah, you wouldn't understand.
Now I'm just gonna do Perfect Dark.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, that was the listen through portion of everything. We're going to take a break, y'all. And when we come back, we're going to discuss this thing.
Listen even more.
We'll listen even more. And then comes the door.
Hello, Moses.
Hello, Paul. We are back.
We are back indeed.
Moses?
Oh yeah. Hey.
Oh, hey, what's
Brad,
what's going on, man? How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Yeah,
Pretty
you're what are you doing in the studio here?
He's back.
Got it back.
Oh, okay,
Back,
all right,
bro.
cool.
And I'm also back.
We
Oh,
clarified
hey,
that.
what's up?
Yeah, we are back actually.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Paul, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi
Okay.
there.
Cool. Well, we were about to also do a podcast. This is crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do a podcast about?
Oh, like some video game music. You
No.
know. I thought it might. You guys interested?
I mean, our podcasts are, I don't know, Paul,
Well,
our defunct, no, our sleeping dormant podcast.
sleeping.
All right.
Let's like
Yeah.
sleeping dormant. I like that. Yeah. It could come back at any time.
It's about video games.
Yeah. What's it called again?
it's Paul and Moses Play, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a colon in there
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
spelling.
I'm assuming there'll be
colon everywhere.
There'll be a link in the description for that as well.
My question is, do we ever drop the act? To
we?
reference?
Yeah, we
Ever
totally
drop
do,
the
actually,
act?
because we're going to have to talk about
I
the
don't
music
know.
break, so.
He did drop the act recently on an interview.
I listened to that.
Did you listen to that one?
It was good stuff.
He dropped the act a little bit.
Yeah.
You Hollywood Handbook heads know what we're talking about out there. You 5 of you
Well,
out
I
there.
entered your house and you immediately commented on my hat pack hat, which is the first time that's ever happened to me, and it's very gratifying. You, of course, have your own hat pack hat.
I thought that you wore it because you knew maybe, but you didn't. So I'm so glad to meet a fellow hat packer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got packs of hats.
You have packs of hats too? Okay, very cool. I should get you a hat.
Cool.
For your
How many?
I'll get you a hat pack.
How many hats can you put in that pack?
There's about 10 variants, I think, at this point. You know what, I'll put a link to the hat.
Will it fit on my back
for this podcast episode, so you guys can see what I'm talking about? It's a sweet
You
hat.
just keep talking about clickety clack.
Yeah. This is a clickety clack Hollywood Handbook. But
This was a fun episode.
my name is Brad. You guys said your names. I'm going to say my name too. My name is Brad. We also have John over here. What's going on, John?
Yeah, man. Just chilling out, man.
And just, we got Dave over there too. We got the regular crew.
Just checking out the other side of the couch.
And we also have Moses and Paul here. So
I suppose we are switched up tonight.
yeah. This is gonna be a good episode. So what we're going to be covering today is teamwork. Ocarina of Rhyme, as well as a few bonus songs from Golden Fly 007. So I think this is our, I want to say, third video game music episode.
Our first ever crossover with another podcast on a video game.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 2 podcasts at once. You know what I mean? It's like
what a twist as well.
Yeah.
Video game based.
Yeah.
And music.
Yeah, I think the last time we've talked about video game stuff, we didn't have experts, so we're glad to have you guys on.
Yeah,
experts.
Happy to be here.
You've had Dave here. You technically have actually been in pretty good
on
hands.
certain games.
That's true. On certain games
and systems.
Yeah. We have covered a swath. We've covered like a wide range in different eras of video games.
The video game episode we all picked tracks for.
Yeah, that was a good one. But today, this is all from the N64 era, specifically 2 of the greatest N64 games. But before we get into all that, we got to go around the horn and find out what everyone's been jamming on lately, guys. I'll start to demonstrate. Everyone knows this part. It's their favorite part of the podcast. Today I've been listening to Manchester Orchestra. Actually, jumped into
Nice.
Means everything to nothing. Really great album. I think maybe we could do it on the podcast. It's kind of like about his. I want to say it's like about his divorce and having their first child or something. But really great album. Great band.
You've done. You were just talking the last episode. You've done much weirder things.
That's true.
So,
That's true. That one though, it would be a indulgent episode of like, I just love this album and I want to talk about it. But that's one of my favorite albums in general. And I was listening to that, and I was also listening to John Carpenter's Lost Themes. I know he has a new album out now, but I have not listened to his new album because I just heard that he had a new album out, and I'm like, oh yeah, John Carpenter. I'm gonna go listen to Lost Themes again because I love Lost Themes. Really, really solid.
I guess I'm not familiar with John Carpenter besides the filmmaker.
So the movies that he makes, he is usually doing the soundtrack.
Oh, so
for
it is the
those
filmmaker.
films. Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh.
And so he did the music for the films, and then since he stopped doing as many films, he started going on the road and performing some of those tracks.
Very cool.
And eventually made a few albums of like quote unquote lost themes or stuff that isn't in the movies,
Nice.
So I saw him live once.
Played the High Noon, wasn't it?
No, actually, Walter took me to see him.
But where did he play?
It was in Chicago, I think.
Okay.
It wasn't in town.
Yeah, I thought he played in Madison.
Yeah, it was really fun. He's an old guy. He was shaking his old little tush. It was and his son is in the band too. So he tours around with his son playing.
The Carpenters.
Yeah. They really should take advantage of that for their marketing, at least for one tour, at least.
Or some shirt
Yeah.
or merch.
Or maybe they do Carpenter covers for a show, but in John Carpenter style. Yeah, that's the next mashup.
I get on
Yeah,
that tour.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been listening to. We'll just go around. John, what have you been jamming on?
So I've been jamming on a little bit of America, actually.
Oh, America.
The band.
Oh, okay.
The band
Yeah.
from the 70s.
The country.
Having the ear
Not
to
country.
the ground.
No, it's just been I put on some like early 70s like radio, and I got some
Yeah.
America. I got some of those early like
Yeah.
Eagles tracks too.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I do have a newfound respect for the Eagles since we did Desperado. Yeah,
yeah. You know, a little bit of yacht rock as well. You know, so some Michael
Naturally.
McDonald's.
Naturally. Yeah.
It is the summer.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that? So Steely Dan as well. And,
Oh yeah.
and Doobie
Local
Brothers,
legend,
you
right?
know?
Isn't Steely Dan from around here?
I don't think so.
I feel like Steely Dan's from around here.
Well, Steely
He's
Dan
from Asia.
was a
I'm
band.
sure that's right.
I'll
Man.
Future Brad. I'm gonna push that to Future Brad. Yeah. If you don't hear Future Brad, I was right. Let's just simplify it. Yeah.
But it's been some nice,
Watch you
light,
forget to do it.
real light listening lately.
Yeah.
And otherwise, everybody should look up the story of Kathy Smith. This woman was involved with the band
Oh, okay.
and Gordon Lightfoot
So you've been listening to the band and America.
and
So-
John Belushi.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Sounds
right.
amazing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
This
You're covering
woman-
everything.
This woman has led quite a life.
Okay. Is it a documentary or something? Or
No,
is it a show?
it's just I heard about the story. So she dated like this guy in the band. She was like a backup singer, right?
Mm.
So she dated this guy
Okay.
in the band, and then because of that, it led to her becoming pregnant, right? But like she was like
I like how
screwing,
you
like
I like
three
how you
dudes
put
in the
that.
band,
It led
right?
to her becoming pregnant.
Yeah, and well, she was like no one knew the paternity. The baby
Oh.
was called the band baby,
What?
right? Good, and no
Okay,
one
okay.
knew.
Yeah.
No
John,
one knew the paternity. of
We might
this.
need to do a whole episode about this. John.
Yeah,
We might need to-
this is.
Yeah.
We are at the tip of the
Yeah, I was
iceberg
gonna
with
say.
this woman.
Yeah. Let's move on to the
Yeah,
next
let's
person because
move
like
on
I
to the
want
next
to
person.
dive into that
Yeah.
in a longer format.
We can
That's
talk about
wild.
that on our,
It's
on our
wild
next
information.
cigarette. I'm telling you, it
what,
gets wilder.
what about you,
It gets
Paul?
so much wilder.
That's a preview. That's a preview.
Wow. Yeah, look forward to
Kathy
that
Smith,
one.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Look her up.
Well, for me, I've really been enjoying Kurt Weill's latest album.
Everyone in the Hollywood Handbook Discord is always talking about.
Yeah, well,
Kurt
his
Weill.
episode was so much fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I love when they have musicians on.
he was kind of pissed about it too after.
Oh, yeah,
he
that's
like
right.
complained about it on another podcast. or something.
that's right.
But his latest album is just exactly what you want from Kurt Weill. You're kicking back.
Mhm.
He's taking you on a little adventure or
Yeah.
a little thought experiment.
Yeah.
And he's got this song where he's just like, yeah, ooh, woo. Like better than that, but he's just like that.
Yeah.
Just super carefree.
Yeah.
And then he's singing about, like, I've got 3 girls and I'm riding a bike. And he's just living a rock star life unabashedly. But
I
he's-
went on a podcast and they made fun of me.
Yeah. But like he seems like
Worst summer of my life.
he seems like just a down to earth guy,
Yeah.
but he's able to sing about he's just bragging about having 3 girls, and it's just kind of fun,
Huh, okay.
Wholesome.
Yeah.
And then speaking of wholesome, dug back into John Mouse.
Okay.
A little. I don't know if you guys have ever sort of dark synthy electro.
Okay.
Dude.
I like that sounds. But
He has a song. Oh, if you're not familiar, I should just tell you. He has a song called "Cop Killer," which is about killing cops, and it's so transgressive.
what is this? Ice-T has a one.
No, it's like
Cop Killer too?
Killer, let's kill the cops tonight.
Is it a cover of the Ice-T Cop
I
Killer?
don't think so. It's super fun
Okay.
and again transgressive and
Yeah.
and dark and
Like a musical, like a game
Yeah.
behind him by,
yeah.
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
let's get him.
Yeah.
Um,
Cop Killer.
And then I work at a grocery store, and if certain managers aren't around, you can just turn the music station to something else real serious.
Yeah.
And lately, I've been enjoying a station called Mom Jeans.
Oh yes.
Is it
Mom
the band
Jeans.
Mom Jeans?
No, it's stuff like Melissa Etheridge. Okay.
Okay. So I
Whatever.
thought you were talking about the pop punk
No, no,
band.
no.
Talk
Mom
about
Jeans.
90s.
And then the
yeah.
one
Like,
we always wait for, me and my friend Aaron.
Lilith Fair.
Yeah.
We're always
era
waiting
shit.
for "If You Hold Me Like This," and it's all
Be
coming
like
back. To,
Oh,
and
that's
Yeah.
that's Celine
Steinman.
Dion.
yeah.
That's a Steinman joint,
Yeah.
right?
No.
So we're just making
Yeah.
our little wage in our little grocery store, just
Yeah.
kind of able to enjoy some
Yeah.
Mom Jean moments. So
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
that's a
Nice.
good music for the grocery store, I
I
think.
feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's people in the groove.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, what
Squeezing some
about
tomatoes.
you, Moses? You've been jamming on anything in particular?
I can't actually
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm prohibited from.
Oh,
talking
well,
about it.
last week's Music League though was really good, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
I
you're
can
referring to?
talk about that, but I can't talk about
Yeah.
what I'm listening to right now.
Right.
because It's a big
Spoiler.
crossover with,
But
but last week's
last week was a good one.
My pick actually had me listen to that whole anthology again, and I
Yeah.
will plug
Yeah,
JV's "Funky Good Time." I think is the anthology.
yeah.
It has that particular version of that track on it. But what did you think of that track?
Oh, I liked the whole like playlist
Oh, the
vibe
playlist
in
was
general.
amazing.
You know, like everything
Yeah.
I think was in the right place. You know.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, and I appreciated that there was also someone posting something somewhat emo to balance out my kind of emo track.
Sure.
You know, so yeah. I think that was a good one. This one I'm trying to not think about points so much in the Music League as much as be as honest on the prompt as I can be. You know.
I normally don't think about points that much either, but this is the first time I've had like a shot at winning.
Mm.
So
Now you're thinking
Then,
about
oh yeah,
points.
when I have a shot at
It was
winning,
like the
that's all I
switch.
care
Like,
about.
oh, now it's game's on.
Aside from Bucephalus Bouncing Ball, which I knew was gonna not do well, but
Mm.
I had to be honest with that one.
Yeah. That one like was just because there was two of that group, it split the
Right.
points, you know. But yeah, I thought like all of the songs made me want to listen to the genres that I was hearing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I kind of just took your section to talk about Music League, but
Hey, no,
Uh,
we're all
yeah,
good
yeah.
there because
Yeah,
I've done a lot of Music League oriented listening, and then of course podcasts. I'm always listening to the
Yeah.
two Talking Points memo podcasts.
Yeah.
The Talking Points
yeah,
Uh, memos. Other one,
I think I've seen the reels of Talking Point memos.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely watch those reels if you're a
Yeah.
reels watcher instead, and you're curious
Yeah.
about what this thing is I'm talking
Sometimes
about.
that's where I
politics.
start. You know,
Can be a pretty good
Yeah.
source for kind of
Yeah.
understanding
Yeah.
actual politics. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
That occupies a lot of my attention, and I'm still
Nice.
waiting for the next release from the Zix crew because
Okay.
that's going on live right now. And if you've never listened to Mission to Zix,
Oh yeah, Mission to
they've got a
Zix.
side thing they're doing.
I've heard a
called
few episodes,
Mission
but not.
to
I didn't.
D6, and you can listen to those exclusively.
Oh.
And they're doing a real play, and it's primo. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't jumped into that world like almost since like first season. I think I listened. I listened to a few episodes, but I'm sure they're like much
This is
better
an actual play podcast
at it than they
you know,
started.
The crew is just absolutely killing it.
Yeah. They kind of do improv stories that are somewhat structured, and they also have like sound effects and music and things. So it's it's almost like an
True Foley artist.
old timey radio play
The
almost.
episodes do.
Yeah.
This is just
Well-rounded.
a really well played table. So,
Yeah. So that's definitely something to check out.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave? What have you been jamming on lately?
All right. So bands the last few weeks hitting up Stars, New Order, New Swears.
Wait, did you submit New Order on the?
Yes.
Of course it was you. I should have guessed.
Some Massive Attack, some Joy Division, and of course Dillinger 4,
Nice.
which is the reason I missed the last episode because I was at a concert in Milwaukee for them, and I thought I broke some ribs.
Oh,
Ended up just really,
that's right. I
really
remember-
just
yeah.
pulling muscles on the entire side of my
Okay.
body, so I couldn't move.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
I was having
I'm
a good
with
time
you
in the
on
pit,
that.
Hell yeah.
trying to catch people and not letting no one fall on the ground,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I think was the stress on the muscles nonstop.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not
that probably
20
was-
anymore, you
Mhm.
know.
But hey, Dave's been in that pit though. He's been in that pit for a long time, and I always admired it. R.I.P. Dave in the pit.
Dave in the pit. Dave out.
Dave out the pit. But yeah. So
Thought you lived to see the day.
everyone lives to see another day. So
The day.
today we are getting into a little project that is
Little nerd project.
something that is representative of like a couple of years on the internet where there's a lot of mashups of things. Girl Talk, was a group that was in the mix. Because of, I think, probably the dubstep stuff, there was like just kind of a resurgence of love of remixing, I think. And this is one of the projects that came out of that kind of wave of creativity.
I'm also thinking that there was access to like the cut up supply,
Yeah.
right? Especially something like lyrics for remixes.
Yeah.
Like I bet that ISO tracks of those at that time were relatively easy to source
Mhm.
compared to
Yeah.
maybe some other things, right?
Mhm.
Just so you got just the vocals.
Yeah, and there is a like technique that you can remove the the instrumental of the like from the track. That's
okay.
fairly surprisingly simple
Okay.
on your DAW systems or whatever. But I think you need the instrumental track, and then it like minuses the instruments.
Oh, sure.
The easiest way to describe it.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, that technology was getting more and more like easily available, and people were running with it and making really cool stuff. This is teamwork, which I usually have a little more
Team-
background
teamwork.
on the group we're talking
Go
about,
team,
but
go!
go team go.
Yeah, I mean, they're extremely enigmatic. You have to,
Also, searching teamwork is it's like, oh, you want to know about teamwork and team building,
Oh,
and
God.
it's just like no,
Teamwork!
no.
Well, did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So okay, here's some interesting background to this project, right?
Interesting
So-
background.
That's the interesting background theme. But so I wasn't able to find any other evidence about this, but there's a weird thing with this, and that is that this album, Ocarina of Rhyme, or this remix album, came out. Let me get my notes here. March 16th, 2009 is when it dropped.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Now the next day, supposedly,
Supposedly.
another album called The Ocarina of Rhyme dropped by a sleazy wonder rapper who has his own raps over Ocarina of Time songs.
Wow.
Sounds sleazy.
I wasn't like it doesn't seem possible that two people one day apart dropped the same title album with a similar
'cause
idea.
The other guy must have been working on it for a while. It's not
Right.
like he just
Yeah.
in one day could whip it up. And
Yeah.
Also, why would anyone try and copycat that? That's just
Yeah.
got to be a coincidence, a huge
Well,
coincidence.
I'm
right?
thinking it's either a coincidence or it's like it's something where it's like
What if
the
the
internet. It's so
studio
far
was,
back in the
like-
internet that it's hard to
Yeah.
like confirm dates, and like
Maybe
the
it
dates
got
are
mixed
wrong.
up.
I think the only thing I can guess is the dates might be wrong because like it seems weird to me because they did.
Okay, I do
Yeah.
have the conspiracy. You put your little tinfoil
Sure.
hats on for
Yeah.
a second.
Yeah. Oh
and
shit! I
listen to
didn't.
me,
I didn't pack
listen
it this
to me,
time, but
children.
yeah.
No. It would be that you had this album up in the studio,
Mm.
and maybe if you had some feud with the rapper, you
Yeah.
might be like, "Well, we're the ones who really built this Zelda
Right.
crossover part.
Yeah.
He's just rapping over. We can take even better raps and put them on top and just drop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'd love to know the story. You know
But
what I mean?
that's just yeah. you
And
take your
I
hats
did
off.
send a
It's
message
crazy.
on SoundCloud to Teamwork. We'll see if they ever reply. But this was definitely one that was hard to research because of the fact that it is a remix album. It's not like an
Yeah.
album that's like sold in stores or on Spotify or
No,
anything.
It's just a remix album that got
Yeah.
dropped, and you knew at the
Yeah.
time you could be pretty confident
Yeah.
you wouldn't have a lawsuit
Mhm.
for like giving this away
Yeah.
because it was sufficiently transformed
Mhm.
in nature.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely. And this was shared a lot
Yeah.
when it came out. I remember hearing it. I think my little brother showed it to me when it came out. It's a really, really solid remix album. I think one of the better ones. It's got samples from Ocarina of Time mixed with different various rap artists, and really well. Let's get into it though. This first track we got for you is Clips, and the song they're mixing is Clips, Virginia, with Lost Woods.
Through the seam of my jeans, by all means, lost it all from life to love. But my faith and my money helped me rise above. See, I turned to the Lord when them times got tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, really,
No, we do this. All right.
Oh my goodness.
really high energy.
Skipping way forward.
High energy start to the album, which
Yeah.
makes sense, but it also makes sense chronologically
Yeah.
in the game, starting
Yeah.
in the Lost Woods, and
Yes.
really takes me back there. Hearing that music in that remix state even
Yeah.
brings me back to the first time you step out of Link's house.
Hmm.
There's all those like sprites in the air, and the air seems so thick with life,
Yeah.
excitement.
Yeah. Yeah. You really it puts you in the mood for the game really well. And yeah, the music let's just say first, the music for Ocarina of Time was so mind blowing and stellar at the time for video game music. Because we were, mostly used to Super Nintendo music, which was just, like, just the technology wasn't there to have like a full orchestra or something playing behind your video game. You know what I mean? It just wasn't there yet. So like there was little steps that were kind of taken throughout video game history, and then finally N64 and like beyond, you start to get like really like interesting productions from like what they're using. Ocarina of Time is got it's based around music, the game itself, so it really makes sense that they would ramp up their music production, so
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
insofar as like the mashup goes, we've kind of been talking about that piece about cutting and chopping. And you see it right here in the first track.
Yeah.
In the first track, the sampling is so efficient. It's so
Yeah.
precision. It so
Yeah.
knows what it's doing in terms of copyright.
yeah
You know?
yeah because it's we were talking about like it's changing both the rap and the original sample enough that like is absolutely gets by
At
copyright.
its time for being totally free.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it was, and there was so many people doing these mashups. There was I mentioned Girl Talk, which was a band that kind of did it. There was Wugazi is the one I remember. One of the earliest ones I can remember, actually, kind of that predates a lot of this, would be when Jay-Z and Linkin Park did their mashup. Remember?
Oh, sure.
So I think that might be why Jay-Z shows up a lot in these mashups. But like the Grey album, for instance, So yeah, if you were around listening to music at the time, there was probably some friends that would be sending you like, "Hey, did you hear this weird mashup of these two groups? It works for some reason." Like it was really, really cool. And pre-AI too. Like we don't even have to think about that.
One more I'll throw out there is Neil Cicierega. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but he has albums. One is called like Mouth Sounds, and then there's Mouth Moods. And it's totally gonzo stuff. It's almost like the apotheosis of what a mashup could be.
Oh,
And it's so densely layered and crazy. So
interesting.
check it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll come back and I can bring that
that
bring
sounds
one of those albums with me.
Sounds fascinating.
I was even telling Brad, I was like,
Get some mouth stuff going.
even though
Yeah.
I never really like listened to much like mashup culture when it was happening,
Yeah.
'cause there was a time for it. I was watching Glee.
Right.
And
Oh,
it
sure.
was on Glee.
Yeah.
Like they had a couple episodes like devoted to like mashup theme.
Yeah.
So it's
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everyone was doing it, man.
Everyone's getting mashed up.
Everything's getting mashed up. And then this next one we got for you guys is they start so they're like flexing, I think, with this second track, because they're using the treasure opening sound in Ocarina of Time,
yes.
and they just make a meal out of it.
Make money, money, make money.
Here's Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, still Dre, still DRE, sorry, Getting Treasure.
Take their moms out the hood, hit my boys off with jobs. No more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gon' get mine big on. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners
colors and them lolos, girl. Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them colors.
It's so dirty.
It shouldn't work.
It shouldn't work. Yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
But
it
it
has such
does.
a sinister edge
yeah,
to
yeah.
it. It's
You-
impressive.
You're saying it's got some like minor keys in there.
That's what it feels like. I mean,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
toss
It
that one to
feels
Moses.
that way. Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
arguably the best track on the album, right? I mean, like,
I think
it's
it's
an amazing piece of
impressive.
work, right?
It's so impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not my favorite,
Sure, exactly.
like
right?
to listen to, but it's the one that I am like the most like. Damn, you
bold.
just took this tiny.
You understood the
sample.
assignment.
Yeah, you absolutely understood the assignment, and some people in the comments for this were like talking shit about this track. I'm like, what the fuck? This is, you know, how hard this was to construct. You know, like some of these songs actually have like, you know, a full song to play around with. You know, but
Right.
yeah, this one is really, and the theme is like really on point. You know, it's Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg just kind of talking about like extravagant shit.
Yeah.
You know, while they're jamming to the Treasure song. So.
And I mean, Paul, to your point, it employs cuts that involve the arpeggios not finishing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And
Totally.
so, you know,
Yeah.
instead of ending on the one, they're ending on the 6, right?
Mhm,
So it
mhm.
sounds more sinister, like it's minor. I think that's
Yeah.
what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
We'd have to verify that for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there.
Well, and I do think when I hear this, I do think of
So
like
fun.
the first treasure chest I opened in the Dooku tree. You know what I mean? Like that's the specific chest I'm thinking about is the first one you run into in that tree. You know, because they do a good job of taking you through sounds that you encounter like in chronological order in the game for the most part, which is like, you know,
And I just love the technique of like that single trumpet blast,
yeah,
cut and
Yeah.
reused.
Bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam,
Yep.
bam. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, I love that they put it as track 2, you know, that he's really flexing, showing you the capabilities of what they can do. And then we got to move right on to Jay-Z and No Hook meeting the Owl.
Royce, keep my movements smooth while maneuvering through all the maneuver in the sewer that I grew up in. Choices we make trying to escape. And I don't need no hook for this shit. This is not for commercial usage. Please don't categorize this as music. Please don't compare me to other rappers. Compare me to trappers. I'm more Frank Lucas than Lucas.
Just see Jay-Z like walking through a forest with a bunch of like Muppets or something. It just has this vibe that he's just like just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just walking down a path.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, the pokey nature of the track fully vibes with like the swagger of
Yeah.
what he's going for there and rapping
mhm.
about.
Yeah. And I think like specifically what he's singing about there is almost like a meta like discussion of the remix he's making. Like this isn't normal music or whatever he says in the clip we just played. Like you could apply that just to this project, you know?
Sure.
And the fucking owl, dude, you know, legendary character in the series. What did you say you thought the name was?
Well, at least one of the owl's names is Caporia Gaboria.
Gaboria.
Might be that one. I'm not
All
sure.
right. I'm definitely going to be looking that up later because I want to know. Because that's fun. But the owl is legendary for the fact that it famously forced you to read what the owl said multiple times often because you're trying to skip through it.
A task
And-
that can be easily failed.
And most games, Zelda games past that, have fixed that bug because so many people complained about it. Like it's I think you have to press something else to continue instead of the main one. But I've noticed that like in games following,
Yeah.
it's like they heard the outcry for this and they changed it. So yeah, Zelda, they're always like learning, you know, from the fans. You know?
Learning, growing, changing.
Learning, growing, changing. Yeah,
Small child.
But I always thought I was saying in my notes here that it would be funny to put Drake in this track because he's OVO's the owl is their whole thing or whatever. Drake fans. I don't know why.
Never liked Drake personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big Drake guy, but I know that owls are a part of his
Okay,
fandom.
I didn't
So
know
based
that.
on theme,
Yeah, based
Yeah,
on theme
no,
alone,
yeah.
it would have been fun.
thematically it works.
Yeah. But
Not a lot of big owl rappers.
yeah, not a lot. No, so you might as well use the one that is there. I do think that the owl is like a good avatar for rapping in this situation. I think you'd be fun to
Rapped with.
maybe you animate him doing the Jay-Z hook. I don't know.
I can see it.
Yeah. But this next record we got for you guys is by Pimp C, Lil Kiki, and P.O.P. Knocking Down Doors, and it's with the Hyrule Field theme.
Knocking those times, showing toss of rhyme. Knocking those times, showing toss of rhyme. Knocking those times, showing toss of rhyme. I'ma come through and show my wood climb. Knocking those times.
You see the side by side, it look good, don't it? Masterpiece, drip back with the bows on it. Trunk, airtight speakers, and them show like holding.
Fuck yeah, dude. That one rips.
Yeah. It's just so perfectly matched.
Yeah.
Each one like complements the other. That one, more than any other track, might be the pinnacle there.
Right. Well, it's like and because Hyrule Field, like if you're following the chronological order in the game, you have to do stuff to like for them to let down the gate for Hyrule. You know what I mean? You have to earn that. And so I feel like that's probably what they're kind of nodding to with that. Pimp C. I haven't heard much of Pimp C. I've heard him referenced in a lot of rapper songs, so I know he's like a legend. Good track though.
It's just it takes an area of the game that's already got legendary music,
Mm-hmm.
and like
it is one of the better tracks in general.
It already really just
because like
town,
that's when you're out of the like intro of the game and you enter like the world, you
have a horse. I mean,
you get a horse, and the sun rises and sets and stuff, and
I just like doing the archery on the horse.
Yeah. Oh man, that just got better and better too.
Yeah, and so they take that soundtrack and
yeah. And it's one thing that listening to all of this made me think about is the fact that like AI can't touch this. You know what I mean? Like they can try, but like this took so many creative decisions to make it work as well as it works.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
But like it's also the kind of thing that like someone would just be like, "Oh, hey, AI, make me an MF Doom song about this."
I was about to say.
You know?
Right.
And it's just a soulless like, a facsimile of what this is, you know?
100%.
Yeah. So anyone that's like that's bummed about AI stuff, listen to a couple of these remix albums, or mashup albums.
Human art is going to survive.
Yeah, we're gonna do fine.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that part. We're not
We just gotta defeat.
Just believe in Skynet.
We just gotta defeat Skynet first.
We just gotta feed Skynet more art.
That's what I keep saying. Just creating Skynet.
Maybe we got
all these AI data
Yeah,
centers.
we've been fast tracking Skynet, dude.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yep.
I thought that was a movie.
There's a lot of movies about it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Most of the movies. But this next track we got for you is Common. I used to love her, and it's a Hyrule Market theme.
School and I'm a mad dumb expanded, so why should I stand in her way? She probably get up money in LA, and she did stud. She got big pub, but what was foul? She said that the pro-black was going out of style. She said Afrocentricity was of the past. Well, she got into R&B, hip house, space, and jazz. Now black music is black music, and it's all good. I wasn't salty, she was with the boys in the hood, cause I was due for her. She was becoming well-rounded.
I might get a track off of Handsome Boy Modeling School.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Oh God, what track?
It's good to be reminded that Common is a rapper. Because I was just saying, like, I watch him in Silo, every week.
Yeah.
This actor's a rapper?
He's just a little bit. I would say more this rapper's an actor. Like, sometimes,
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm kind of
not quite where it should be, but
I never experienced.
Common, so he got the
Yeah.
gig,
Mhm. Yeah, I'm a little with you because like I never experienced his musical peak really. I just was after the fact. I was like, oh, okay, he was apparently really good rapper guy.
I mean, if you look
Yeah.
at the timing of this, right?
Yeah,
This is a while ago.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
remix happened a long time ago.
yeah,
and
shit,
Common was
2009.
like-
So
Common was some shit back then, you know?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, he
Yeah.
Was,
well, and it seems like he's got a mix of
17 years.
like conscious rap with some pop appeal.
Well, I mean, this track in specific, though,
Yeah.
if you look at it, is what everyone in hip hop was doing somewhere in that time, which was
Mhm.
writing a song about hip hop as
Yeah.
a woman. So
Yeah.
it's
There's a lot of those.
Literally, like almost all
Yeah.
the bigs tried to do something like that at some point, right?
Yeah. And we were thinking that maybe this is the Bombachu dealer in Hyrule. Is that what they're called, Bombachus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She runs like the mini game.
The mini game of the yeah.
Yeah.
Because like there's there's only so many people in the village, so it's got to be about one of these ladies. We're thinking. And I don't think it's about Zelda. It doesn't seem like Zelda is going out and hanging out with the boys in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? I don't think Zelda's never. Well, actually, hold on. I'm remembering now the Zelda I'm talking about. This is the one that became Sheik.
Right.
So
She
maybe it is
parties.
about Zelda.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But back when back when
I
Hyrule Market was
I think it might be about Zelda.
around, she was a little girl.
No, I know,
who
but
wasn't becoming.
But the
Sheik.
song's about like kind of going through the motions and learning like stuff in the big city.
Like AI is
But
learning right
like
now.
for Zelda, the big city is the time jump where everything goes south.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's either about the Bombachu lady or Zelda.
Well, I don't know, Brad. You just subverted your whole narrative, so it's really hard to tell now.
Yeah. You can't
We'll
really
see.
trust
Only
me.
time will tell.
I'm not a trustworthy narrator on this. But I think it works though to be Zelda with the theme of the game. Because I was saying like mostly she does, she just hangs out in the castle and shit. You know what I mean? But no, Sheik
yes.
was
I
out
don't
there
know.
doing
Or just
shit.
asleep.
Sheik was out there
She did a lot of
making
work.
moves. So, and he also dated Erykah Badu.
Indeed.
I mean, who's a better like metaphor for Zelda and Sheik than Erykah Badu?
Common facts.
Yeah, common facts.
Common knowledge.
New segment on the podcast, common facts. But this next track we got for you is a real fun one. This one is an Aesop Rock track, no jumper cables with the Goron Village. And if you're an Aesop Rock fan, I think this pretty much just sounds like an Aesop Rock song. Like he would definitely just do this on his own, I think. So it really, really works. Here it is.
Cruise dope, spoken, soaking, both that radio, mayhem, fine. Suicidal life full of plastic wine. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, no better. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, okay. Only case of bust the name, stuck to the train. That's a textbook page from my seat up in flame. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, better. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, okay. Curators cater to killers of innovators. I'm a stay-low battery.
Sounds like it'd be on the Donkey
Damn.
Kong bongo game.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah,
This is one of the most natural sounding tracks.
That's what I'm saying. It really does,
of
like,
the whole album.
yeah.
Like, this is really nice.
But it's still
Yeah.
like
It really flows well.
it's cavernous, like all the
Mhm.
reverb and everything.
Yeah.
It puts you in the Goron caves. But at the
Mhm.
same time, if you didn't know anything about the
Yeah.
caves, you'd be like, "This is just a track with some cool reverb."
Echo.
Yeah. He's like, oh, this is an interesting vibe, but
Yeah.
this flows,
Yeah.
And it's like earlier Aesop too, I do have a special place in my heart for
Aesop,
earlier, more like grungy almost Aesop,
Yeah.
There's something mischievous about both him and in that period and
Yeah.
this track.
Yeah.
That just really meshes.
Yeah.
beautifully. Like he just absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
If this hadn't existed,
Yeah. And I'm not sure what the lyrics are talking about because it's Aesop Rock, and I usually need to read those a couple times, so I can't really speak to how well it connects with the Goron's plight. But I'm just gonna assume it does in some way.
Assumed right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I've even heard that original track on its own besides this version. Like this is the version that I know more, you know.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean the Goron Village though, man, that's such a great section of the game.
Just a little break.
Yeah, yeah.
Those big spinning pots you got to throw bombs
Yeah.
into. It's so weird. Why are these big spinning pots down here?
Yeah, yeah. And why are we throwing bombs in them and why is it so hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was really fun. Like it was really, really great if you were a kid playing it because it was just the right difficulty, you know. Yeah. I love the Gorons in general. I love the every game, every Zelda game I play. It's just like get me to the Gorons immediately. I want to see what's going on with them. They're so dumb and silly. And, yeah, I don't know.
Not goofy.
Yeah. I'm a big Goron guy. Yeah.
I dig 'em too.
Yeah. But this next track we got for you is this one's really cool. This one's Edan fumbling over words, and they're using the battle music.
Praise to the cool mode, he elevated and changed it with records like the new rap language. Before the first full-length LP, there was abstract brothers like the one from LG. Run DMC broke through in 83 out of Queens and started rapping hard over drum machines. 808 started shaking the floors. We rocks complex metaphors.
Yeah.
Man.
I think that's probably got to be one of the more challenging ones. I feel like it's a little more tenuous than the other tracks. It's I don't know, a little harder for me to find
It's not
to lose myself in, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like a flow. It's like this choppy.
Well, yeah, without the dun-dun, dun-dun, whatever that drum is, that's I think what ties it together. You know, it needs that. Otherwise, it's very chaotic. It's like
avant-garde.
It's like it almost would work in like a EDM format better than a hip hop format. You know?
Yeah, totally.
I could see that really, really hitting in an EDM song.
It's time for another remix, people. I don't know who's going to take this on. It's not me.
Yeah.
I don't have this skill. You know, this particular human skill, not one in my own musical vocabulary.
Well, it's practice.
It's
I could
it's
approximate
really
it, but it won't be this good. You know, I can. Yeah. I've done a few remixes, but I wouldn't say any of them are on this level. You know, if you want, you can look up my my King Gizzard remix for what song was it? Was it Ice 5 that I did? Shit, I did a King Gizzard remix. Look it up.
You did a couple of remixes.
I did, yeah, there's a few remixes on the channel, but they're not very serious remixes like these.
This is like remixing to Ignition.
Yeah. What's that album called again? I forget. This one, Fumbling Over Words. I believe that's right. This one is also thematically on point because he's talking about the history of hip hop and rap battles and early, rap battles and stuff. And he gives it's one of those hip hop history lesson tracks,
Yeah.
So
sure.
it really fits that it's
like
battle.
The classics of the genre.
Yeah. So it really fits that. Yeah, it's another one that connects to the theme. And then we get on to MF Doom Vomit, or the horse race at Lon Lon Ranch.
Skips before she catch the monkeypox. She wanna hear the beatbox, take pills and make fake krills to sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory while he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason, he told the place not to let the basket type case in. He might be some type of wacko, looking for a chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole.
I had to get that one in there.
I didn't put that together when I picked the clip.
It's fun for the whole family.
That's good. That's good stuff. That's the thing. MF Doom, he always has those lines that you listen to it 15 times, and all of a sudden you get one of the lines. You're like, all right,
motherfucker, that's good.
Yeah. He's good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sort of like a jubilation to the Zelda part
Yeah.
mixed with
Yeah, yeah.
the lyrics.
With his classic wry humor,
Exactly,
you know.
yeah.
Yeah,
We are fans of MF Doom on this podcast.
Yes, and we don't hear him in Doomsday. We
have
riot.
We covered. What
That's
was
a
what was that
threat
adult
directly to
film
Kevin Feige.
We need that remix in the opening credits of Doomsday.
100%. Or we need this remix.
Yes.
In the opening credits
Or
of
we
Doomsday.
walk out of
It's like
the
Zelda.
theater.
Is that Zelda? Is that from the classic 64 game Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time?
Just have some character playing in the background.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to connect to something, I guess. But
You can have
Weird choice.
Doctor Doom playing the game.
yeah, he can be playing
And then it
Ocarina of
just
Time. Yeah,
It's
slowly
a Zelda
comes
comic
out.
at some point on Marvel.
yeah. This has to be. It has to be. There was a Zelda comic
Yeah.
for I think Link to the Past. I want to say had a really good graphic novel back in the day. But
There's some good anime looking Link out there, or like manga Link. You know,
Yeah.
with the big hair.
mhm,
It's
mhm.
pretty good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. This one like kind of doubled as like you could follow what was happening in the comic and it applied to the game, I think. I want to say. I might be making this up.
You are.
Look at
Like
look.
We make up something.
He burns a
We
bush
do something-
in
we
one
tell
issue,
some
and then you're like, oh, let me burn that bush.
Burn the bush.
Something like that.
Let's
Yeah,
bomb this side of this
Yeah.
mountain.
Burn the bush.
Yeah. And then I burned my neighbor's house down or something. But yeah. I don't know how it connects to horse race at Lon Lon Ranch necessarily for this one thematically, but it rocks.
It rocks. And at a certain point, you're just like,
Yeah.
if you're driving with this playing in your
It's
car,
like-
that's all that matters.
it's-
Is that it's got a good beat. You might not really
Yeah.
be paying attention to
Yeah.
lyrics at all.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? And then as long as they got good articulation.
Well, yeah. MF Doom
relation,
too is like
And yeah, and
you can just kind of sit and like let it wash over you. You
Yep.
know? Yeah. But this next track we got for you is by a group called Spank Rock. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Spank Rock, IMC, and this is Zora's Domain.
Danny's cause we're chipping out the church bells ringing, cackles busting. Danny's cause we're chipping out the Jesus cause we tripping out the Danny's cause we're chipping out the church bells ringing, cackles busting. Danny's cause we're chipping out the IMC don't get it twisted from bastions to type back fisting EO Brio ice school spinners backpack rap my cats from Denver for the kept on bad thug ass nigga I seen that shit my scope is big up got bigger not people creep back I'm locked into
This one does have really good production too.
Yeah, it's
this
so
one
lush.
is yeah. Like you do feel like you are in Zora's domain.
Yep.
You know, yeah. I don't know anything about Spank Rock. It's such a weird fucking name for a rap group. But and I don't know if that like thing that they have in there, like his voice is like being modulated up.
That's
I
the
don't know.
Spank part.
I don't know if that's in the original song, but it fits so fucking well in this context.
yeah, no
you know?
clue, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is the group that I know the least about. I think for as far as the samples go. But yeah, it's so smooth and Zora's Domain was tight too. That was a cool section of the game.
Going inside Jabu Jabu.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember being so freaked out by that whole situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why is it so big? You didn't look this big on the outside.
It's a TARDIS.
You know?
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then Kingdom Hearts had one where you were in the whale because of the Pinocchio thing.
Oh, sure.
So it was like two games, like really close to each other, where you were like hanging out in a whale.
And now we got Whale Fall coming to theaters,
What?
where a man gets eaten alive by a whale.
Oh shit!
And then
way.
I think there's another man already living inside the whale that he meets up with.
Oh shit! I might have to watch that.
A whale of a good time.
Whale of a good time.
Why didn't
That's actually
Why
a thing
didn't
that's
they
coming
die
out.
from the
That's
stomach
cool.
acid? I'm so confused.
We'll
You'll have to
watch
watch-
and find
yeah.
out.
Giant
let's find
whales
out.
are just a mystery
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah, and the whale's in there. Brendan Fraser, the whale.
Right. Yep.
He's inside there too. Yeah, that was a weird fucking level. But yeah, this next track we got for you guys. This one's really really funny. This one's Slim Thug and Mike Jones. Still Tippin', I think is what it is. And they're using
tipping after
Great
all these
Fairy Fountain music.
Long dick, slim nigga sticking your cheek, pulling tricks, looking slick at all times.
Oh, that's nice.
I want in the next game, the closer you get to like a hidden like fairy fountain, you start hearing Mike Jones with softly. And the closer you get, it gets louder and a little bit
Tipping
louder.
on these holes. Tipping on
It sounds like
these
it's a hole
holes.
somewhere.
It's so good. This
Get the
one,
tree up.
this one thematically is so on point because it's a song about tipping your ladies at the clubs. it's a song about tipping your sex workers, tipping your dancers, and enjoying the life, which is so perfect. Like just imagining Mike Jones walking into these fairy fountains or something. You know what I mean? Like a fairy fountain that is a strip club.
It would make a great strip club, actually. The Fairy
Yeah.
Fountain.
Yeah. Honestly. A great
pop-up strip club.
Well, inclusive strip club, LGBTQ plus,
Sure.
Fairy fountain,
Yeah.
and it's they do
Different
that. They do
pool
a
rooms.
night where they just play that for like an hour once a week, just that song on loop.
Just gotta do little rituals to, ward them off.
Just get you in the mood.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the last thing you want is him actually showing up. I mean,
But it's such a they're doing a remake, and that has been a point of discussion for Ocarina of Time. Is like, what are they gonna do with the Great Fairies? But I think that they'll probably still be horny, weird, like scantily clad ladies because they've continued that tradition for all of the games since then. So I don't see why they would stop now. So I think that your great fairies are safe from PC culture people. I don't think you got to worry about it.
Woke
I
people
know you
taking
guys
away
do-
my fairy.
I know you guys do a video game podcast, so this probably would have been a point of conversation with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
would have been a multi-episode arc.
Multi-episode arc.
Because we both
Yeah.
ranked this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what we do on our podcast. We rank games.
Oh, you
We
rank
do lots of
them.
other
Well,
things
that's
too.
one
Yeah.
feat. That's one
Yeah.
segment. Yes.
Are we gonna rank Ocarina of Time tonight too? Have you guys already ranked that? I'm assuming.
individually,
you
but
did.
not
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
scale. So.
All right. Yeah. We might have to rank the game and the concept then for doing a double episode here. This one was one of my favorites for sure. I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for
It was a really
Mike
good track.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got one more track though from this particular album, and then we're gonna take a quick break before we get to Golden Fly 007. We found some extra stuff for this episode since we just thought that Ocarina of Rhyme might not have been enough, so we thought we'd add some. It's actually a similar project that was inspired by Ocarina of Rhyme, and it's by an Alex Kresovich. So
Yeah, Brad, you found this bonus content that none of the rest of us actually knew about. So,
Yes.
So that listen was fresh for all of us. But-
Yeah. I was glad because we were thinking of just just kind of since we were already in the realm of N64, just listening to some GoldenEye select tracks, and then I discovered this, and I'm like, oh, okay, well then we have a connection then. So, but before we get to that, we'll listen to one more track from Ocarina of Rhyme. Take a break. This one's also nice. This is Busta Rhymes, "Don't Touch Me" from in the Gerudo Valley music is what's being used.
Keep it going. You already know I said the word to mother. Shit is so hot, you niggas think it's cold up in the summer. Calm the noise down, let's get a little quiet. Cause the neighbors call the police. They know we cause riots and they know that we're hand up thinking they dancing with the devil. When they play the music, turn the volume to the highest level.
You got it right, let's keep the bombs going like we lit a stick of dynamite. Now you know you need to follow whenever you hear the guard spit. Oh shit, you see me nigga back in the cockpit. I be kicking this money, I give you all the stock.
Man, that cowbell's really doing some work. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, to tie the room together?
Really ties the song together.
It really does. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
does tie the room together.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Busta Rhymes though,
Oh.
man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. He
The-
is.
The speed and unique style
Yeah.
in relation to that speed.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's not the fastest rapper ever, but
Yeah.
nobody does the things at that speed that we just heard.
Yeah,
Except
yeah,
he
yeah.
did, right
Yeah,
there, you
yeah.
know?
Well, it's just he's so consistent, you know, and yeah, he's one of our greats for sure. I love the music behind it for this one. It's a really cool vibe it sets up, you know, with the what did you say, flamenco music?
The guitar, yeah.
Yeah.
Flamenco.
Yeah, it just gives it this like kind of cool smoothness on top of this just you know. Yeah, and I think thematically it touches a little bit on stuff because it's one of the last sections of the game you get to. It's like I forget how you unlock or get to that area, but if you don't have the right stuff, you just walk into the sand and disappear or whatever. But yeah, it's like one of the last places that you go to, so it makes sense that it would be the last track for this project. Yeah. But yeah, that's that though is the Ocarina. I keep on saying Ocarina, and a lot of us say Ocarina, but it's Ocarina. But
Karina.
Ocarina. Ocarina. That's fun. But no, Ocarina of Rhyme. Excellent remix album. You know, excellent mashup remix thing. And we
Team
encourage
Teamwork,
y'all.
Where are you now?
Yeah, teamwork. We're curious. Respond to my SoundCloud message, please. I would really appreciate to hear from y'all. Maybe have you on the pod if you're down with it. And and the person we're about to get into, Alex Kresovich, actually after what we're about to hear, his remix album and stuff, he actually ended up making a career and getting into like music production in movies and albums and stuff. So yeah, you'll get to see where that guy started when we come back from this break. I'll go away. Welcome back, everybody, to the Album Concept Hour. When we left you, we finished off Ocarina of Rhyme, and now we are getting on to the legacy of Ocarina of Rhyme. Now, the reason that we are doing this one in particular, or just a few tracks from this one, this is like a 20-track project that I definitely recommend you all check out. But I was reading in the forums trying to find out as much about teamwork that I could.
Teamwork, go!
Teamwork. And someone suggested that there was this guy, Alex. Let me find his name here.
Alex, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, Alex. Mr. Alex, man. Oh, wrong window.
Man, while we're waiting,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. That's important. Subscribe on YouTube, Patreon. It's free.
It's
on
free.
Your podcasting platform you're
Subscribe
listening to
to
this
If you don't
on.
want to subscribe, just like it.
I mean,
Subscribe
just
to
like
learn
it.
about the story about the band Baby.
Yes,
Telling you.
yes. Subscribe. Eventually, we're going to be
Fascinating
talking about
story.
that.
Comment if you want to hear more.
Yeah. By the way, I was going to say the guy's Alex Kresovich, who is also known as AK, American record producer and songwriter from Ithaca, New York, and who has now co-produced some gold certified singles and albums and stuff. Like, this guy went on to do some like real stuff. In fact, he went on to do some real stuff, so much so that Gold and Fly 007 doesn't even appear on his Wikipedia page.
God damn.
But anyway, so I was looking through the forums, and someone
He's got a
thought
Wikipedia page.
that he was connected to Teamwork. So I saw just a few comments that are like, this guy is connected to Team Teamwork. They also did a GoldenEye thing, but I couldn't find the GoldenEye thing on Team Teamwork stuff at all. But I finally, through a search, found that this guy was inspired by Team Teamwork's Ocarina of Rhyme to create his project, Golden Fly 007. So,
Golden Fly for a white guy.
Golden Fly for a white guy, 007, but he should be a black guy in the next 007. Idris Elba. I don't think he's too old, guys. Just do it. Anyway.
I just also want to note that Paul casually threw out there, like, oh yeah, by the way, GoldenEye also has a dope soundtrack. And then this just happens to actually exist.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It just happens exactly. It happens to exist in the same exact vein that we were already covering.
A human being made it.
Exactly. This is all human.
Go with humans.
Yeah. I mean, there might have been a little bit of auto-tune in there, but we don't consider auto-tune AI. This got some really cool tracks though. I chose like a handful, and I chose 6 total tracks from this project, and
an EP.
Yeah, a little EP that we would recommend that if you enjoy this style of mashup, you listen to the whole thing. But here is starting strong. We got Tech 9, Everybody Move, and it's the intro song.
All right, let's play. No odd job.
In the morning when you're snoring, I just hit the after spot with Donna. Pop it off, top it off. If you trip and knock it off, just stop it. Those crops in the spot, just knock to the spot. It's Molotov. Girl, let's get that popping off. I don't want to hear this guy.
We're gonna hit that shit hard.
Yeah, and then like the GoldenEye soundtrack goes so hard, you know. Yeah. They made their own songs for this video game. You know, because this isn't the music that's in the movie GoldenEye. You know what I mean? Not at all. So they just made their whole own vibe.
That pause music.
Pause music even, dude. Like everything in that soundtrack.
The elevator music.
Yeah. I think that since there's 20 tracks on this other one, they really go through a lot of the stuff. More so than Ocarina of Rhyme.
But we come back to the limitation of the media at the time, of the ROM, right?
Mm-hmm.
That like, how much of that space do you want to give to what kind of files to make that music?
Yes, exactly. Because these are tiny files. These are very tiny files from what we're used to now. Yeah.
All of our files are giant.
Yeah. You can fit one of these video games in an atom at this point or something. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But they used to be like, and they got like some guitar stuff going on, you know, which is like, again, it doesn't seem very impressive now, maybe, but it was really, really mind blowing when we were hearing it when it first dropped on the system.
I'll say again, they afforded some of the space to put this soundtrack on there by sacrificing even more out of the basic polygons that are your characters.
Yes.
Those are all natural looking faces.
Oh my God, that's one of my favorite just of any game of just how they decided to create characters. Like no game has ever done it quite like that. They took actual scans of the movie sets and characters and things and just pasted it. You know, it's so funny.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Video games are never going. This is the coolest. They won't top this ever.
Never. Not
Look
ever.
Look at this. It's a dude.
Yeah. This used to look like a man.
This was Boris.
This was once a man, and we've turned it into this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just making me think of David Lynch for some reason now. I can't even exactly express why.
It's Lynchian.
Yeah,
I can see that.
The face.
Yeah,
like Laura Dern's face in
this
Inland
shit,
Empire.
Perhaps.
This shit had to walk so our shit could fly. You know, video game wise.
Right.
You know,
Definitely.
like,
yeah. It's one of those
we had to
Rosetta Stone
like
games.
addicted to that to realize, you know, what we could do, and then now we
Yeah.
You know,
this
now
is
we're
if you're
Skyrim.
unaware,
Now the kids don't appreciate it.
if you're too young to understand, this is the game that kind of launched like the multiplayer first person genre in a big way, you know. All your Call of Duties and stuff, like they come from this, you know.
Oh, it's a funnel point.
Counter-Strike,
Halo's probably was the next like checkpoint. Was like, okay, it was GoldenEye was the standard for a long time, the way that you played a shooter, and then Halo came out and was like, oh, there's a second stick you can actually use to aim.
Putting that on home theater, and you're just throwing a grenade and just turning and hearing like hitting different speakers. Like, this is amazing.
Oh yeah. First time playing Halo is an amazing experience.
It's like first time Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah. But yeah, there's certain benchmarks throughout video game history, and those are some of them.
That's fair statement. I mean, Paul, in theory, we're experts, right?
That's true. Yes, I should be asking you guys. Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking about the first time I heard music from Metal Gear Solid. And it was in a Target, and it was at a demo station, and like that is like CD quality audio and like high fidelity voices being recorded.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm watching a movie that you can play. And then I just did that initial segment like 10 times in a row, just dying and completely blown away.
That demo where you just come out of the water and you maybe sneak around and like kill two people. And
was that Metal Gear Solid 2, right?
That was
PlayStation.
one.
Oh, that was one?
The first one
on
on
the
PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay. But music. He especially like Hideo Kojima.
Yeah,
Hideo Kojima. He knows his music too.
Oh yeah.
Way better than the Sega CD videos and music.
Oh well, I mean Sega. That's a whole other like. We want to talk about video game music. Like they were ahead of a lot of people with their music on the Sega Genesis and stuff. Like they were killing it.
I was homeschooled, and one time I cheated at homeschooling and got punished.
Shame.
I know, right? And I was looking forward to Sonic CD with all my heart because I was a huge Sonic fan and a kid, and of course I would. And I bought it, and then I was disallowed to play it for an entire month. And my friends came over, and I let them play it, and I just. But what I would do is I would take that CD and put it on my CD player, and it just worked like a CD.
Oh.
So I would listen to the tracks, and I would picture in my head what I thought each level was going to be. And looking back, it was kind of special that I got that.
That's like
little taste, you know.
Wow.
That's so incredible, but also so sad.
I know, just
dreaming
palm
of
tree panic.
If you
Sonic.
want to hear the long form version of this story, it's actually in our podcast.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Paul, you talked about
Please
this one at length
reference.
sometime.
Yeah.
I'm sure I did. Yeah.
There's probably you ranked it, and I remember you talking about this.
Yeah.
Because it's a magical experience, you know.
It was.
Yeah, man. And also, I don't know if you guys know about this, but Michael Jackson, like Shadow, helped with like the Sonic 3 soundtrack.
That's
I
what
think
I've
it
heard.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it wasn't confirmed by like Michael before he passed or anything, but someone involved in the project.
Was he actually Knuckles?
He was actually Knuckles the whole time.
It was.
Yeah, when you plug in the Sonic 2 cartridge into Sonic 3 or Sonic Knuckles.
Unbelievable.
That was
And then you
Michael.
plug it into Moonwalker.
Yeah.
And then you can.
I think he's Bubbles.
And then Knuckles actually comes into your house. You know, you open your door, and there is, in fact, an orangutan.
I'm Knuckles. Hey.
Yeah. You know how it goes from there.
Yeah. You all know how it goes from there.
All magic after that, people.
Yeah. This next track we got for you guys is a little track
Yeah, GoldenEye.
by this one's got Tupac, Holler If You Hear Me, and Facility is the track that we're hearing.
Not when they shut me in. Once again, it's an all-out strap. Keep your hands in your gap. Now your boys watch your back. Cause in the alleys out Cali, I'ma tell ya. Mess with the best and the best couldn't help you. Scream if you feel me. See it clearly. You're too near me. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me.
I love that Holler If You Hear Me, and then you hear the
That one's got it all. It's got the it's got the vibraphone.
Yeah.
It's got the hyper brass.
A lot of vibraphone on this album.
Yeah. You were mentioning that earlier, the hyper brass. I like that terminology for it.
And I was theorizing it might be like a Casio tone name.
Yeah.
It sounds so familiar,
could
but
be.
I could be wrong. And anyway,
that sounds like it would be the name of a sound.
That is not to say that, Paul, you got it from there.
Yeah.
For you, it's just a way to describe the kind of brass you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyper brass.
Hyper brass.
I just wish that was actually in the game, just playing it. Just
Dude,
be like
right?
14, 15 the first time, like, this is awesome.
Yeah, right? hearing Tupac for the first time in Goldeneye, trying to escape the facility. You know, there's all the
Feel the rebellion.
the jail cells and stuff. You're like escaping. I forget. I think you're using I want to say you're using your watch laser to escape the cells.
Well, they use that on the train at the end of.
They use that on the train for sure. Yeah.
There's different like watches. I think there's like
Yeah.
a magnet in one, and there's a
Yeah.
few things.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect person
Good
to
Tupac.
use for this clip, you know. I don't know Tupac's discography or songs well enough to know what he was singing about there.
No,
But-
neither do I. But I have
Yeah.
to just confess that the selection. You
Yeah.
know, if he was looking to capture what had been done
Yeah,
with Ocarina of Rhyme, I think just nailed it. Like,
yeah,
because both of them
definitely.
are pulling
Yeah.
really strong hip hop tracks. Every
Yeah.
hip hop track. One thing we haven't even kind of really quite said yet is that like every vocal track that we pulled, whatever kind of fun we might have had
Yeah.
with it, is like the best.
Yeah.
Right? It's all like
Yeah.
absolutely amazing work. And this is also he's doing it.
yeah, and like that's the beautiful thing is like hip hop like really lends itself to this because of the fact that often it's they're going off of specific BPMs.
Mhm.
So sometimes you can just find that's what turntable DJing and shit is finding stuff at the right same BPMs and stuff.
Right.
And this is like taking that kind of theory and applying it in a very cool way.
It does make me wonder, right? Because
Yeah.
isn't there like it's like a 90 something BPM or an 89? These are like, if I'm recalling correctly, those kinds of lower end BPMs are actually for like classic breaks.
Yeah, I think that there's definitely like a science
It's
to it.
somewhere-
There's like
yeah.
there's certain
I
BPMs
I
that
don't
like
remember
people
exactly what the range is,
prefer,
but
and
it's lower, right?
I don't remember.
Well, I'm
but
actually just telling
yeah,
you can
yeah,
tell by listening to it.
Yeah.
Bah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah.
see, that's
Well, some
pretty
people don't
strong.
even like look at the
So,
numbers; they just
yeah.
hear it and they like feel it out, But if you want to, though, you can be like, all right, I need to find these BPMs so that I can match them. People do that for wedding stuff
for
too.
sure.
If you're like a professional
Absolutely.
wedding music person,
DJ.
But I
wedding
think
DJ.
that part of the
Yes.
magic here to complete the tail of
Yeah.
the whip here or whatever
Yeah.
is that like video game music is already quantized.
Right.
It is already
Yeah.
broken into all these tiny little potentially remixable pieces
Mhm,
by its
mhm.
nature of digital media. So like it does do something really cool with hip hop because obviously the Slavic style, right? Like
Yeah.
it is very counterpointal.
Yeah.
Right? You drop all kinds of beats and lie things together, and like
Yeah.
that is against this tightly quantized, like elegant video game music.
Yeah, exactly. And like it makes the like both of them better in some cases,
Absolutely.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be nostalgic for this period of like mashup albums, but like it really does feel like it was a period that like
but for fuck's sake, man, because like it was a better part of our lifetimes.
yeah,
Everything
I was about
sucks
to say,
compared
man.
to like
yeah.
you know, it is after the financial like
It's pretty much
crash,
been only downhill.
like, right
so
after
yeah,
the
that's
so like
that's fair.
just for some perspective,
Yeah,
globally, like / economically, here domestically, things were not actually great at that point.
no, this is a
Like-
recession, right?
Well, I mean, so wait, what year is this album again?
2009.
Yeah, the previous one, that is. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And 2008, right?
yeah.
So like we're past the worst of it, but it's not.
Yeah.
good, you
For
know?
reference, I graduated 2007. So year after that,
And this was
not a great
2000
year.
late, but, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Not 2000 late.
It was 2000.
Oh,
late.
God.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I know. So anyway, nostalgia for 2008 is actually a pretty rough place to be in.
that's
Oh
yeah.
man, it sucked.
Recession.
I graduated 2010.
Recession
I love that
pop,
shit.
right? Like they call pop from that period recession pop.
But I will validate you by, my pseudo-academically, but kind of adjacent to my PhD. I will make the cultural claim that this is actually mashup culture is part of a larger digital moment that was happening in 2008 that was actually incredibly hopeful. Web 2.0 was going on. Open standards were very much in vogue.
Yeah.
Google, what were they back then? Fucking don't be evil.
Right.
That was
Before they
only
took the
2008.
"Don't Be Evil" off.
Yeah. They were, you know, they hadn't been around that long, and they were very much still don't be evil, and they were still doing things that like, and Mozilla was doing all kinds of cool stuff, and like,
It was
in the Firefox.
It was before the boomers got on the internet.
Dude,
Sorry, boomers.
listen, man.
I know that a certain percentage of you
Erase
are
this from the
that
podcast.
generation.
You mean when they jumped on Facebook?
Erase this from the podcast.
I'm just
we
saying,
got one black
there was a
president,
certain
and white
demographic
supremacists
that
went
entered
nuts.
social media
That's what happened.
that didn't have the runway of social media that us millennials had. We got to figure out what social media was back in MySpace days, and they just jumped on
We
and
grew
started
up with
dumping
it.
wild stuff onto the internet.
We
All right,
grew
so
up
saying
with
that-
it. We understand it better than a lot of the
Yeah,
kids
we grew up
do.
with it, you know, and then
we
just
saw
have a
it grow
different
and
understanding of it.
slow.
yeah,
they created a market that hadn't existed before,
yeah,
and maybe that had something to do with the
Mhm.
direction that these companies wound up going in. It is an interesting sociocultural theory
right.
that the boomer population and entering digital reality specifically led to financially motivated outcomes for these companies. that are
Virtual
shaped-
boomer.
I think that
that are boomer shaped.
millennials collectively found out their parents weren't necessarily as put together as they thought. Like, we all figured that out at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
When they started posting on
Well,
Facebook.
and meanwhile, most
Dude,
of
I swear, man, my mom told me for years I was burning my eyes out on that shit. And
yeah.
all of a sudden, she gets a tablet, and she's on Facebook more than
It's just-
anybody.
yeah, right.
Just chatting people,
How the turns
seeing other people
table.
doing. Oh,
Yeah.
making little posts on people's shit, thinking that matters.
Yeah.
Liking every post and picture.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Like,
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
dude,
I'm just saying.
my dad is as addicted to his phone
Yeah.
and it being charged as he has ever convicted me of being when I
know.
was in like high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like, Dad, do you
You're gonna
realize-
rot your brain out,
Oh
John.
Yeah.
my god!
And now it's just completely switched around. Yeah.
Tables.
Yeah.
The turns.
Dad's
But,
charger wasn't working.
oh my.
one
Let's
night.
take a
We need
while,
to
while
buy
we're on a quick
how the
detour.
turns table.
Let's take another detour here.
Does it involve turning tables?
The tables have been turned.
It's been a little bit since we've had What Is Dave Drinking, but you brought a really nice sour today that I wanted to make sure to highlight. Yeah, along with the
Moonman.
Moonman's always
Yeah,
good.
whatever this is.
Come
Working draft.
on.
What is that?
Working draft.
Okay. And then what are we sipping on here? This sour.
So this is from a defunct brewery now from San Diego called Council.
Okay.
I've been out there a few times right when they opened, and a year or two later, just
Yeah.
loved all their stuff. Shipped a bunch of bottles back, and
Yeah.
then hearing they were closing,
Dang.
and then I think it was
Yeah.
Moses gifted me that bottle,
Oh, nice.
and then
Indeed.
I've been in that possession for at least 5 or 6 years.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So
It was a
this
great
is a
sour.
this is a vintage.
Wait a second. When did I give you this bottle?
I would say
Man, that was so tasty. It was just incredible. I just had my last sip of it.
2020, 2019.
Mm. Yeah,
Okay.
that's like
Oh, so after I
6-7
moved
years
out there, I
ago.
brought it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, is that
yeah.
one? It's one of the ones that shipped to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
what it
right.
was.
That also involved that. I had a slurry. One of those. Remember those like
Slushy.
Slurpee slushy things were in fashion. I bought one of those to send to you too in that batch, but it blew up in my cabinet, and I was paralyzed about what to do about it. But then when the owners finally sold the house, they were like, "We literally don't care," and like the buyers have bought this for way more money than.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
So they, like,
exploded.
Yeah, no, because it was not amenable to a bit of warmth.
Okay.
It was not
Okay.
even.
They
Yeah.
had to be
super
basically
hot. Like,
Yeah.
refrigerated at all times.
Wow.
Probably
Wow.
72 degrees
Yeah.
and 75 in that
Yeah,
cabinet.
and
in
it
the garage or
just
something like that.
becomes a bomb.
Yeah.
So, a quick
I
side
could
note:
be off. I could be off.
when they became the style, people didn't know how to store them or put them on their shelves, or like stores like
Oh,
They're
was this
going-
happening a lot?
when they were first coming out, like
Yeah.
cans were just blowing up in trucks and in liquor stores.
Oh man!
Until they realized, because when they made them, they put so much like fresh fruit puree in them, and then they can them. Basically, it just like
yeah,
just gets
that's a
crazy and
problem.
just blows. up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if it's not chilled, it
Yeah.
goes nuclear on you.
Yeah. No, I mean, of course, it's kind of got active potential.
Yes, it's very
Yeah.
active.
That's really funny.
It's got all this stuff
Real-
that can respond volumetrically,
real reactive,
right? Like,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
in relation to heat, and cause it's got extra stuff in it.
yeah,
It's not
yeah,
just beer.
yeah,
It
yeah.
goes boom.
Yes, it goes boom. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a,
'cause
it's a
even beer-
selling point now.
Even beer can potentially explode in cold or hot conditions. You know, like
That's
just
true.
regular,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
most basic beer possible, because
Yeah.
it's still got so much water in it. You know.
yeah. That's true.
Anyway.
But yeah, very
It's
interesting.
beer
though.
news.
Yeah. That is
Beer
what is
news you
Dave
can
drinking
use.
this week?
Getting to anybody else.
And well, I think. Sorry, Oh yeah, sorry. You're drinking some Steel Reserve.
Yeah.
My bad.
Never mind. Yeah.
my,
We got to everybody.
my mistake.
Hey.
And then you did mention the working draft, right?
The abusive. What is this? I can't read this shit, yo.
Above ground pool.
The above.
The abusive ground pool.
The abusive ground pool.
Yeah,
The above
yeah.
ground pool.
Yeah,
I did not bring my reading glasses for the pod.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous pool.
Yeah,
wow, abusive, not bad.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
old. Woo.
yeah. You better watch out for that
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah, better watch out for
Yeah.
that abusive pool, man. It's really good though. It's really quite excellent. Dave, you got
Yeah.
one of these early. What did you think of
I
that?
liked it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's like the third or fourth version now.
Okay.
Nice.
They keep changing the artwork. The first one was a small can with like just a dude in a pool.
Okay. Gotcha.
Nice. Well, the next track we got for you guys on this the Golden Fly 007 is Rich Boy. Throw some D's. Frigate.
Throw some D's nuts.
Niggas wanna check shit tight, no slick. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch.
Yes.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Man, this man like
Hey,
running
hey.
through that ship a lot better.
Dude, yes. I'd be killing it in that game, man. Yeah.
Like Steven Seagal and
Yeah, but that's Rich Boy. He had a one. He was kind of a little bit of a one-hit wonder. He had this in like 2006, and I think he did a verse with like Childish Gambino and a few guys like way later, you know. But yeah, throw some D's on that though.
Throw some D's
One of
on
those
that
classic.
Again,
Hey,
it is
hey,
about the
hey.
choice of the mashup too.
Yeah. It's a
Just
fine choice.
So well
Yeah.
paired.
Yeah. It mixes so well.
Cheese and white.
But yeah, I always, of course, when I hear this, am reminded of Soulja Boy's rendition. He does let's just say interpolation of this
track.
of this. Yeah. Where he says, let's see, I was at the school, looking at my report card. Took it to the teacher's desk, all F's, throw some D's on that. And it's one of my favorite rap verses ever.
That's amazing.
That is kind of perfection.
It's really good. It's a good line. But yeah, I probably heard that before I even heard this version. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's such a great track though. Throw some D's on that. Like I don't even know what it means in the original context. But
but do you?
I mean, he's talking about his car, I think. So he wants to throw some D's on the car. I don't know what those are, but maybe some.
That honestly,
no,
Dave,
those
that would be a
rims.
very different approach to the classic style of put them on the glass. It'd be a variation. that I
Throw
think
some
has not
D's
been
on it.
tried yet.
Very good hood ornament,
This sequel, no one asked for.
Hell yeah.
but you all deserve it.
Throw it on the glass. This next one we got for you guys. is from little guy, little. I don't know why I said little guy. A guy by the name of Twista. I ain't that, and this is the train theme.
Okay.
Fuck, man. Train
So
goes
good.
hard. Train, just the song for Train
That's
in general.
exactly where my mind was. I'm like, I kind of just want to listen to Train.
Yeah,
its own.
yeah. Like, I don't remember that level that much, but
I do.
That's rad.
You got a submachine gun. You're fighting through boxes, wooden
Oh,
boxes.
yeah, that
I
level.
remember that one was hard.
Wooden boxes which explode in little explosions, even though they're just made out of wood.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
love the way explosions worked back then
Right.
in video games.
Oh, just the explosion
Just
object is attached
anything
to the 3D
explodes.
object, and it's just
stuff.
it's got the visual thing and the thing's replaced.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh
Boom!
my
It
God.
happened. Yeah.
Speaking of explosions, fucking proximity mines in GoldenEye,
Oh,
man.
here we go. Here we go.
Oh
again.
man, that was my shit. I would just stand in the middle of like the room at the Aztec temple or whatever, and just throw proximity mines around me and just wait for someone to enter the room and just die. It was so fucking fun.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Ah man.
Yeah, I think explosives are just the most. They were like empirically the most fun.
They were really
if people
fun.
weren't trying to be like, we're all really skilled. Let's do something that's gonna be fun
Right.
because it's so hard.
Yeah.
Then like
It's
no, just
chaotic.
explosives are gonna be fun for everyone.
Yeah, yeah. And that
So-
bazooka on that game was like one of the best bazookas. You know?
Sure.
There's that underwater lab one where you got like the big metal doors that open up. I always love
Yeah.
throwing a proximity mine on the back side and then keep running.
Yes.
Because you can't see it. You run through, try to open the door, and you just blow
Just
up.
blow up. Yep.
So doors and mines are great.
Oh yeah, I loved I didn't even sometimes care about my own well-being with those. I would just run around and throw them and then forget where they were and just keep running around. I didn't care.
Sorry, y'all. We've fallen again into a deep well of nostalgia. How can
Yeah.
we get out, Brad?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe play another track.
More tracks.
This next track we got for you is by a group called Obi Trice, or maybe that's just their name. But I've never heard
Fool
this
me,
track
Trice.
before. Obi Trice, Cry Now, and it's Cradle.
Right
The
now.
last confrontation with Sean Bean on Cradle.
Cry now, nigga, cry now. Cry all you wanna. Numero uno stunner and snuck up on your lord. What have become of us? The boy holds the D down like another. Comes to songs, can't lock the motherfucker, so we take shots at him, try to snuff him. Rather see him suffer than become one up on us. Round the globe, promoting us, hustle us. The white boys cool, but refuse that.
Ultimate boss fight.
Yeah, I remember panicking so much in this level, dude. We were talking about it a little bit, but the fact that like, he can't die until a certain part in the level, so like, you're just throwing everything at him, and it's not doing anything.
Right, you feel like you should keep shooting him, but
Yeah.
maybe you should just save your bullets. I'm not even.
Yeah,
sure.
You're just
I
pissing him
never
off.
realized. I never would realize that he was not dying until the end. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I would just keep trying. But man, you're like floating above stuff, and you could fall, and yeah, that's a tough level. Yeah. But I think that structure is in a few movies, though. I think that's actually in like in other movies. That giant structure that they walk on.
Yeah, that big
Oh, yeah.
antenna, whatever.
Yeah,
it is,
yeah,
Almost definitely.
yeah.
Cable
yeah.
guy?
Maybe. Yeah, there is a big antenna in Cable Guy, but
If it's that one, probably not, but
I
it's a
don't
big
know.
antenna.
Yeah.
Well, there's only
Um,
so many to begin with.
that's
so
true.
if you're trying to, be a set, whatever, not director, but whatever they call
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
you
So,
know,
the scouts.
a scout, location scout,
Okay, scout,
like,
yeah.
and you're told to find giant dishes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
The good part is that you don't have to go that many places.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, and you know that they're cool with having people film there.
Because like if they
sometimes.
tell you to find a quaint cafe, you're probably fucked, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Might
Like-
to just build your own.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. And some backlight. But Excuse me.
But be
Glad
that
I
as it
didn't do that
may,
into the mic. But oh yeah, I was gonna say one thing I appreciated about this one is it was kind of like a slightly slower production, you know. Yeah, if you listen to the whole thing, there is like it has a really decent like flow throughout the album. The only one I didn't hear is they did one track with what was it? I think it's Jay-Z and someone, and that's the only one that like got copyright flagged and like removed from the
Damn it, Jay.
yeah.
right?
Jay-Z couldn't let us have this one
Eat that
thing.
money.
Yeah.
That's why we can't have nice things, people.
Yep.
Wait, no. It's not Jay-Z's fault, people. Come on, there are bigger problems.
It's just a little bit Jay-Z.
Wow.
He's just a lot more adjacent to it than I don't know everybody fucking else almost except for Trump's cabinet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, save us. But no, we don't want Jay-Z to save us.
No.
But this next clip we got for you guys is the last one we have for you from this.
Is it a hidden track?
This is the Game Over track with Notorious B.I.G. I love how he ends his project
It
here.
should be a hidden track if it
Yeah.
was on a CD for sure.
Right.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit that ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. God'll probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice. All my life.
Very good goth music.
Yeah.
Someone said
Very
Biggie
good
Smalls 3
job,
times in a
lyric.
mirror.
Oh, this was what plays when you die in the video game.
So
It's actually what
this
plays
is
when you
like the
die.
Treasure
Yeah.
Chest opening track.
It is. Yeah.
You know, equivalently like taking a very small slice of
Yeah.
music.
Just
and
basically heartbeats.
nailing it as
Yeah.
far as the cut.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, perfect
Absolutely.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Biggie, you know, a really like, you know, storied and controversial track too. You know, this is one that like fuels a lot of the
This is
paranoia
the only
around
circumstance
his
in which
death.
it's actually kind of okay to laugh while listening to this track.
It's the perfect.
There's
yeah.
no other mix where you get to laugh, but with this one you're allowed to laugh because it is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
A deliberately hilarious
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah.
I think that Alex Kresovich, I think that you should add this to your Wikipedia page. This is not something to be ashamed of.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
You did some good work.
It's not bad.
And you got a career out of it.
Paul,
You know?
Paul, I also want to note this is the "You Have Died" meme before the "You Have Died" meme existed.
That's
that
true.
kind of meme technically existed. We had image macro memes, but Dark Souls didn't exist yet.
Right.
And this is very much "You Have Died," you know, like, and that became a Dark Souls meme that's actually super common, right?
Yeah.
People do it in comics that other people
It has
see and don't
become
even know it's
definitely
happening,
like even in the font,
Yep.
you know, it's
Yep.
definitely
Even
become.
in the
It's like
font.
replaced, I think, the Game Over for a lot of memes. You know.
Oh
It's,
no, I just realized chronologically I'm wrong. I guess this guy did this more recently. Never mind.
wait. What? Then
I
Dark
was-
Souls.
No, yeah, much more recently than Dark Souls.
Okay.
This remix is like far more recent than Dark Souls.
Oh
Right?
well, this remix is 2010.
Oh.
Yeah. So it wasn't long after Ocarina of Rhyme. So you might
Okay.
be onto something.
Yeah, as far as the meme culture, I am
Yeah.
up to something.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're in the
I thought
correct.
somebody had
correct
like way
time
more
period.
recently gotten hot on Ocarina of Rhyme.
No, they like heard it and they went straight to work, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. This dropped.
Yeah.
Like I want to do this.
Yeah,
I can do
yeah.
this. That's so cool. That's
Yeah, here's his
that just makes it extra
here's his like website where he like promotes it and stuff. Some of the links don't work, but he mentions like right here like inspired by the work of Teamwork.
There we go.
Pays homage to a video game that captivated a generation and interlace its score with some of rap's most popular artists. And he even links it. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
So that's why some people on the internet thought that he made the Ocarina of Rhyme as well. So
And what you have,
Yeah.
what we have fumbled around for a whole episode, he just says super eloquently in like one sentence on his webpage.
yeah. He knew it was up. Yeah.
Very solid. Very solid.
Well, Alex Kresovich, I know you're a big deal now with your Wikipedia page, but we'd love to have you on if you ever want to come talk about your production stuff. You know, but before we get out of here, guys. But we got to rank this.
Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up.
Yeah.
It's the most surreal thing, Brad. Now that I'm sitting here in the studio with you,
Yeah.
unlike on the Diggable Planets episode, which was also quite recent, but like, no, it was not
Yeah.
the right moment. But now I do need to tell you that is a magical audio artifact that literally anyone listening to it on headphones in particular,
Yeah.
their brain will feel different after they hear that. It is like a little cantrip spell or something. It's
Yeah.
Anyway,
I assume it's like weirder if you're not me, because I start it and then like I go weird, you know.
maybe
Yeah.
even weirder if it's not you.
Yeah,
But
because like I think like one of our guests was like really freaked out by it for a second because they didn't realize like it was going into a song.
it is a collective effort that makes it weird, though.
Yeah,
The combination of voices.
Yeah,
And the mix and pacing and stretching, but also
Yeah.
the like natural inflections of you all.
yeah, yeah.
It is.
Thank you.
It is. It bends your mind just a little bit.
Yeah,
And in my
yeah.
opinion, it makes you slightly happier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a little bit of like Willy Wonka in there, you know,
There is
just a touch.
You found
Yeah,
that
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
little bit of like
Yeah,
magic
yeah.
that's in every candy bar. or
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Anyway, well
Thank
played.
you, thank you.
Oh, hey, look.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we got
I can see it.
here's the big old
It's our list.
ranking board.
This is super magical.
Yeah, yeah.
See the document in person.
So
Way more legible in person. I just got to say, it is not
yeah,
so legible.
it is. There's a lot of tiny little pictures here.
Yeah, but right here, you
Looks like a mosaic.
right here you can read it just fine. It's,
Yeah, and we're good
It's
until we
beautiful.
get to 500. I think
Yeah,
500 is
okay.
where it caps off, and we might have to find a new website. But
Okay.
yeah, so first off, I just want to say I feel like we probably shouldn't rank the Golden Fly because we didn't listen to the full thing.
Yeah,
Do you guys
that's-
have any opposition to
that
that?
seems fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Robert's Rules of Order here. Yeah, no
Plus,
objection.
plus a new opportunity to put something in the unrankable category.
I almost feel that January 6th should be under unrankable.
Yeah.
I support David theory on that. I also want to say, does the unrankable ranking matter? Does the order of them matter down there? Because if so,
Huh, interesting.
it should be
I never
at the
thought
top
about
of
that.
the unrankable because
Let's
I
say,
think
yeah,
it's superior
I'm
to
okay.
the other unrankable
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
It's
I
really,
agree.
really good.
Yeah, yeah,
the
definitely.
best unrankable.
It's the best unrankable thing.
Yeah, and then
Wait, I mean, what are the
and
others?
then this
exactly?
one is I think the Pied Piper one from Beach Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yes.
yeah. We chose not to rank that. I think probably to be nice to the Beach Boys.
Okay, so
If not, we'd probably still be bitching
Yeah.
and
about
it's
it.
a nice bookend because nobody knows exactly how
Yeah.
bad it is, but
Now, I do think Ocarina of Rhyme is rankable, though. I definitely think we need to put this somewhere. So, what are you guys thinking as far as the concept stuff goes? Because it does,
so conflicted.
it does. I think it definitely does
I'm
like
good.
connect to like the raps they choose, connect to the songs they choose often. Especially we got, Dr. Dre and Snoop with the Treasure one. Pimp C knocking down the door, knocking doors down, Hyrule Field.
Knocking doors down to Hyrule Field,
Mhm.
so tight, works so well.
Like as far as the themes and stuff
Chronologically
go,
presented in relation to access to the levels
Chronologically.
in an open world
Yeah,
game, one of the first
yeah.
open world games, right?
yeah,
It's not
and
fully open.
we are kind of in like checked territory here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
this
again,
is a
Paul and I have
mashup.
already ranked this game ourselves.
That's
I do
true.
not remember my ranking, but
That's
it's probably
true,
above
and we will
35.
rank that as well after we're done with this
Yeah.
this one here.
I feel
yeah,
it's pretty niche,
yeah.
and some of it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it, but I mean, I wouldn't put it higher than a B.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone
I was gonna give it a 3 myself.
If someone
which is
said-
about a B.
if someone said C, I could entertain that too. But I think maybe if we're looking
I was
at
gonna say middling B.
Yeah.
Middling 3 even.
All right, Dave?
What are you
So
thinking,
my
Dave?
thoughts were too. I would compare it close to the Judgment Night soundtrack because it's kind of doing the same
That's a
thing.
very
You're
good
taking
call. That's a really
a
good
rap
call.
and you're taking
Man,
like
I
a-
can't believe
a
you remember
regular
that.
rock or
I
punk
just
band.
remembered
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
did that.
so that be one
Judgment
concept,
Night, yep, that's-
or no
yeah.
higher than the Guardian of the Galaxy soundtracks. That's just between those two soundtracks somewhere.
Yeah, where do those
that's
live,
in the
actually?
trees.
Right where his hand is.
Oh right. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, they're right next to each other in
You're
3.
gonna split the Guardians.
I have a third option.
What are you thinking?
3D.
3
Because they made an Ocarina of Time.
3D.
Because it's the
3D.
Because it was the 64-bit 3D games.
That's true. That's interesting.
3D, GoldenEye, and
Huh.
I don't know.
Dang, dude, you wanna add to the
to the
categories?
chaos?
Yeah.
If
Maybe
you
we
let
add
me add to the
another.
chaos, I will
We'll add
take you up
I can
on
add a
it.
slash here.
But
3D.
Okay. Cause what's this currently?
This is kind of our various 3s right now. We got 3.7 Apple.
Okay.
We
Is
have
that a
that.
measurement of height?
I don't recall.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was
We'd
one- it
be
was-
putting it with
they both
Not
were
a Pretty
from
Girl,
some of our guests.
which wound up kind of averaging down a little bit to having an apple.
Yeah.
But the Apple did set it apart, and this is also definitely in a category apart. I don't know. I can see
Yeah.
putting it in there, but we'd have to
I like
agree on that.
No,
Otherwise,
I
he
like
already
that a
made
lot.
the category. I think it's happening.
Yeah, no, I like that a
otherwise,
lot.
It's definitely at 3. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
4, people.
3D.
Come on.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
Come on!
God, sorry.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. It is because you guys don't listeners might not understand how
old
how-
are y'all, kids? No, just kidding. Not
revelatory 3D video games were.
I mean, also kids should listen to your podcast, so hopefully kids.
Yeah, you should be
Spy kids
sharing
like
this
me,
with
man.
your
Of the age
your
56
elementary
and
Go see those
elementary age
old-fashioned
kids.
3D movies.
Or Fox.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind about the kids, but just
Yeah,
trying to say, Brad, don't limit
hey,
yourself
kids.
to an audience of our age. or
Right,
older.
right, exactly.
I'm older than
Yeah.
you anyway, so
Yeah.
my whole reflection, incidentally, on this whole thing in terms of the perspective of the media and the moment.
Yeah.
We teach the children.
Yes.
As Gen X,
Yeah.
unlike most of people my age-ish were making all of this shit with people your age-ish
Right.
increasingly, right?
Right.
Including sometimes like some very young people making it that
Yeah.
were literally in that time period, right?
Yeah.
So millennials and Gen Xers made this stuff, both the video
That's true.
games and actually, the rap.
Well, and part of the internet there, man. I
And that
think
part of the
we
internet.
blazed the trail
Together,
for the
you know?
internet.
Together,
Yeah,
we blazed that.
Well, yeah,
trail.
you guys started all the forums. You know what I mean? Like you guys had the fan conversations going and thriving on the internet.
The Buffy,
and,
the
we jumped
Vampire Slayer
in.
community, for instance,
Yeah.
is like one of the oldest internet
Yeah.
communities.
And-
Sure,
and-
there's subreddits now, but it dates
Yeah.
back to something much, much, much older.
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah, I think like fan sharing stuff in a fan way on the internet was one of the first ways the community was built online.
And the only reason
So.
I'm bringing this up is as a Gen Xer, I just want to say, wasn't it fucking better back when we had a common vision of a standard? Anyways.
Sorry, guys. Go ahead, continue.
No, that was perfect. I said my piece.
All right.
That's my platforming in relation to this entire action that we go through and we listen to this stuff and we sink into nostalgia.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe we can do something with that
Yeah.
because some of those things were better and we
Mhm.
could have them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like you're not allowed to have that anymore
Yeah,
technically.
yeah.
We just don't.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
and if anything, hopefully, we can for any of those younger listeners, we can show them, some of the stuff that we had. Maybe they like it.
Maybe they like it.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
some
yeah.
of them already do. I know some of you already do.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
being an old man yelling at cloud for a second. Be like, yeah, of course, some of y'all younger people already do like stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But as the old man in the room, I had to yell at the cloud. So.
Yeah. We got to do that at least once a podcast.
I'm not technically old, but old people will be like, "You're not old," but like,
Right,
like, oh,
right,
you're
right.
old, Mister.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm the old one bitching about shit.
That's
That's
right.
true, Dave.
Yeah. For sure.
There you go.
Well. First of all, before we find out what you guys where we can find you and plugs and stuff, what was your ranking of Ocarina of Time when you guys covered it? Do you guys remember?
Oh, sure.
First of all, what was your ranking system? Was it similar
Well, each week we brought a new game. And
Yeah.
we said this is my
Our
third
next-
favorite. Next week it's your
Yeah.
fourth.
Yeah.
etc. And then we start working them in like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, this is actually my 30th because I didn't think about it.
But we've never.
Oh, I see.
But we've never. Maybe once we allowed a shift, but
Yeah.
otherwise we don't allow a shift. We
Okay.
can slot things in
Yeah.
that wind up being better than this and worse
Yeah.
than that. But
Interesting.
That's where it stays. And
Yeah.
the list grows, and we
Yeah.
got over 100 ranked, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, we have a backlog of episodes that
Yeah.
I think is relatively listenable
Yeah.
in the sense that like we were talking about these games, sure, in moments of time where we talked about shit that was going on in our lives, but we were mostly talking about the games themselves. So,
The games we've
Yeah.
got rapport, we've got segments.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, certainly people gave us positive feedback, but apart from
Yeah.
that, I just think that like, would this be boring to listen to now? I mean, I don't know. I have too many podcasts to listen to. Don't ask me that question.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. Like once it's out, like people can discover it whenever, you know.
Absolutely.
So you
I
might
came to Mission
sign
6
into your page and
super late. It was
Yeah.
dead. It happened to be coming back to life. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
I came to Wolf 359 super late.
Yeah.
You know, Gabriele Urbino continues to make amazing podcasts, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wound up catching the Dracula Danse Macabre one when he dropped it. You know, so like keep
Yeah.
an eye on these creators and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question, it's my second favorite game of all time, only
All
after
time.
Chrono Trigger.
Dude, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's the right ranking right
Yeah,
there, man.
yeah.
Chrono Trigger is perhaps the best game of
Yeah,
all time.
well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it is.
I think I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, talk about good music, man.
Oh man.
Talk about good music.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you then? What was your
I don't remember. It's
let's-
definitely above 30. It's
all right.
definitely above 30.
Above 30, okay.
But my rankings
It's in the top
it's probably
30th
in the top.
percentile.
It's probably in the top 25.
Yeah, yeah.
And it might be like 16 or maybe even higher. But I
Okay.
really can't remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Any
But
of my
it's
rankings
up
really
there-ish.
like okay. Nintendo Hockey is like one of the top 3, I think.
Oh,
I can remember that one being
Huh.
in the top 3.
Interesting.
Super Meat Boy, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
I
Super
don't
Meat Boy's
I
good.
don't remember where it sits in relation to Super Meat Boy, to be honest, but probably higher.
Yeah.
Except that I did do I got very into Super Meat Boy and did not quite beat it, so
Yeah.
it's hard to say. So no,
That's a hard
no,
game.
This is a whole ass question for me.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, on top of
This
this.
is the
All right.
podcast.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
find it
it's in
eventually.
the upper 30th percentile.
Yeah.
I think I'm using that
If you're-
correctly.
yeah, it's probably in the top quarter.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
no, it's probably almost certainly in the top quarter. But
Yeah.
I can tell you, and you
Yeah.
you could correct me in the future
Sure.
if you
Yeah.
if you had
Well, where can
remotely
they
enough interest.
where can our listeners find your podcast?
It's everywhere. It's on
it's all over.
Spotify, on
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
You just gotta have to
Yeah.
search for it; it'll turn up. Actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we'll also have the links in the description, guys. And do you have any social medias or anything you want to plug or anything like that? Or
I did the cast last time, dude. We don't need to talk about them. Paul has maybe made one.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I'll
yeah.
scroll some Insta now
Yeah.
and then, but yeah.
Well, you know what? I really appreciate you guys coming to the studio and
Yeah,
being
It
here for
was
the
a blast.
podcast.
It was
Appreciate
a blast.
it.
I can't
yeah,
wait to do something
yeah.
a little more planfully than like, oh wait, I am going to be in town because this was super fun. But I think that if
Yeah,
we do
yeah.
a little bit more forethought, we might
yeah.
might take on a pretty like meaty album.
That would be
together.
fun. That would be
Yeah,
fun.
it'd be fun to do
A
that
real
for
head
us.
scratcher. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. But thank you
Yeah.
for having us both on because that
That's very cool.
It was fun to do
Yeah.
the gimmick. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed
This
it,
is
Paul.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell yeah, we haven't gotten to podcast together
Yeah.
in forever.
Yeah, man.
So
Well,
yeah.
and Paul, you live
Sounds good.
nearby, so feel free, to if you have an album you want to talk about, hit us up.
Yeah,
we're always
I'd love
down to have people back. And we're trying to do more guests in the studio, so that'd be fun. Thank you everyone for listening to the podcast. I don't know what we're covering next time yet, but we will be covering a Pink Floyd album soon. So look forward to that. Oh, and also the mystery of the band Baby.
Cue the meme.
Yeah.
I look forward to this
I'll tell
shocking
you this story
conclusion.
once we cut out.
But thank you all for listening. I will see you guys next time.
Yeah.